Friday night, TGIF night. How is everyone out there doing? I am your host. As we are here tonight, Nba2k20 is here, and with that we have a new league, new beginning, new everything. And before I go any further, I'd just like to say thank you very much to fellow streamer Gold Glover 9 or GG9 as he is so called, for coming up with this idea, and also with the courts and everything else. I certainly do appreciate it. If you like to follow GG9, he actually has his own channel in which he is doing his own version of the league I'm going to be highlighting this year, and it's called, he calls it XBA, I call it the eXtreme Basketball Association. My version of the XBA, the eXtreme Basketball Association. So as you can see, not only do we have new teams, we have new designs on courts and everything, which is going to be completely and utterly awesome. This is the new version of what we want for a basketball league. This is the new beginning of the basketball league, and this is what we're going to have this season on the NBA 2K20. Don't worry, I still do plan on having the other idea I did have, the Flint, Michigan Tropics. I am currently still working on the team and the rosters and all that good stuff as we speak. Hey Mike and Lady, how is it going? Welcome to the stream here tonight. You are just in time for what it's going to be an absolutely entertaining night, as I'm kicking off tonight. Completely new league, completely new everything. Scrub what you know about the NBA, because it is about to change completely. We have a new league, new everything, team called a league, which a fellow YouTuber calls the XBA. I call it the eXtreme Basketball Association, and this is what we're going to have this season. And Ryan, how are you doing? Glad you could join us here tonight. And before we get going, I'm going to introduce you to the teams. So starting it off, we have the New York Neon, BC Chicago. Yeah, I'll just do that. That seems to be easier. The New York Neon, BC Chicago, kind of like, just like soccer, you have, just like you have the Chicago, Basketball Club Chicago, the Atlanta Olympians, and then you have the Kentucky Colliers, you have the Baltimore Cannons. So a franchise does make it back. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good there. Yeah, the Baltimore Cannons. Certainly hope Mike is doing better. My goodness. Keep glassware away from Mike. Make sure all the glasses in the house are hard plastic, or the party cups that you get when you eat out. Just get rid of all the glassware. That's pretty much in my house. Nothing but, I have nothing but, I literally have nothing but plastic cups and everything else. I do not even have glass in my house right now. That's the funny part. But yes, I certainly hope he is okay. I was praying that it was not any more serious when Foxy came on and said that his dad had cut his hand. So I was like, ooh, I really hope it wasn't anything too remotely bad. So 15 stitches, must have been a heck of a gash. So okay, so getting back to it, we have the Night Owls of Miami. We have the Montreal Gothics. And then we also have the Anaheim Supernova, otherwise known as the SoCal Supernovas. We have the Kansas City Buffalo. Then we have the Boston Pilgrims. And then we have the New York City Slickers. And he's avoiding glass. Okay, so the stitches are out. Awesome. So the New York City Slickers, the Washington Founders, and then we have the Philadelphia Bruisers, Jacksonville Jump. So we actually do have a league in Jacksonville, Florida for this new league, the Jacksonville Jump. The St. Louis Arrows, there you can see the arrow in the arch of St. Louis. The Carolina Fly Guys, the Columbus Basket Hounds of Columbus, Ohio. The Anchorage Chill, or the Alaska Chill, as we like to refrain them as. And then of course the New York Neon. Those are all the teams that we have in. And then introducing the teams, we had a fantasy draft, so everything is going to be so different for this league. Fantasy draft, everybody's on different teams and everything else. Starting with the New York Neon, they have Darren Collison, Zach Levine, Gordon Hayward, Draymond Green, and JaVale McGee. And then off the bench, Dwight Powell, Avery Bradley, Wilson Chandler, Lance Stevenson, Greg Monroe, Iman Shumpert, Isaac Cannon, Jamar Sampson, Jakar Sampson, and then Patty Mills on that bench. And then, whoops, I don't know why I do that. For the BC Chicago, okay. For BC Chicago, you have Spencer Dinwiddie, Tyreek Evans, Trevor Ariza, Pascal Siakam, Georgiou Jiang, Goran Dragic, Raymond Felton, Terrence Davis, and Montrezl Harrell. And then for the Atlanta Olympians, Mike Conley, Patrick Beverly, Nicholas Batum, Jamichael Green, Brooke Lopez, and then you have Willie Hernandez, Justin Jackson, Vince Carter, Dwayne Bacon, Jared Dudley, Jason Smith, Kyle Guy, Seth Curry, and Laurie Markkanen on the Atlanta Olympians. For the Kentucky Colliers, you have Markelle Fultz, Victor Oladipo, Rodney Hood, John Collins, and then of course the other half of the Lopez brothers, Robin Lopez, Larry Nance Jr., Kevin Porter, Sheik Diallo, Stanley Johnson, Alfonso McKinney, Jody Meeks, Ron Nito, Tyler Kavanaugh, Carson Edwards, rounding out the point guard position. For the Baltimore Cannons, you have, of course, superstar Russell Westbrook, Jordan Clarkson, Nick Young, Alan Smoliak, Miles Turner, Malik Beasley, Jaleel Okafor, Derek Jones Jr., Vincent Poirier, Aaron Holiday, Tyler Ulis, Jared Vanderbilt, Lucanese Dort, Brandon Clark on the Baltimore Cannons. And then you have, for the Miami Night Owls, you have Kyle Lowry, Musa, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo, TJ Leaf, and then of course Dwight Howard in the middle. Then Harrison Barnes, Kevin Looney, JJ Barea, Terrence Jones, Antonio Blakeney, Shelvin Mack, Ben McLemore, Darius Baisley, and then of course 7'6" monster of a man, Taco Falls with the team. I tell you, that is a formidable group right there. The Miami Night Owls, the Montreal Gothics, Jamal Murray, and of course the bearded one, James Harden, Joe Ingles, Michael Beasley, and then Domantas Sabonis, and then Will Barton, Ed Davis, Bismack Biyombo, and then Brian Forbes, Corey Brewer, Sam Decker, Quincy Acey, Ty Jerome, and then Ron Baker for the Montreal Gothics. For the Anaheim Supernovas, otherwise known as the SoCal Supernovas, you have Ryan Arcidiacono, Klay Thompson, Tobias Harris, Dario Saric, and then Marcin Gortat, and then Terrence Ross, Dwayne Dedman, and then Mario Hezonja, and then Amir Johnson, Frank Ntilikina, and then Troy Williams, Eric Paschal, Tyler Lydon, and then Dennis Schroeder. And then for the Kansas City Buffalo, you have George Hill, Josh Richardson, Bojan Bogdanovic, and then Jeremy Grant, Nikola Jokic, and then you have Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Jonathan Isaac, Sean Livingston, Robert Williams, Mike Muscala, Caleb Swanigan, Talon Horton Tucker, Eli Okobo, and then Jalen Horde. And then for the Boston Pilgrims, you have Trey Young, and then you have Devin Booker, Kyle Korver, old man's Kyle Korver at 38 going on 39, and then Baleka, and then Jonas Valanciunas, and then JJ Redick, Carmelo Anthony. Definitely give him a little bit of help off the bench, and then Paul Gasol, who is fast approaching 40, and then Amari Caspi, Tyus Jones, Patrick Patterson, Shake Milton, Nazaron Reed, and then Jalen LeCue at the point guard position for the Boston Pilgrims. For the New York City Slickers, you have Ish Smith, you have CJ McCollum, Andre Iguodala, Thaddeus Young, and of course the big man in the middle, DeAndre Ayton, Derek Favors, Torian Prince, Pat Connaughton, Devin Harris, Ken Birch, OG Anunoby, and then Nigel Williams-Goss, Jamario Jones, Charles Brown Jr. rounding out the City Slickers. And then the Washington Founders with Devontae Murray at the point guard position, Tyler Johnson, Jimmy Butler, and Delano Gallinari, and then Mason Plumlee, and then you have Lonzo Ball, Miles Bridges, Kyle Quinn, Kent Bazemore, Ivan Rabb, Evan Turner, Ian Mahinmi, and then Matisse Thybulle, and then John Lure, rounding out the Washington Founders group. The Philadelphia Bruisers. I wonder if they can put some bruising to some people this season. Derrick Rose, Wesley Matthews, Kevin Durant, Luke Mababute, and then Yusef Nurkic, and then Kenneth Faried, Boban Marjanovic, Juan Hernangomez, James Johnson, Yogi Ferrell, Anthony Tolliver, Rodney McGruder, Frank Mason, and Jeremy Lamb make out the Philadelphia Bruisers. The Jacksonville Jump. Yes, let me hear you say it. Jump, jump. Monte Morris, Marco Bellinelli, Big Ben Simmons, Jaren Jackson Jr., and then 7'1" man in the middle, Mitchell Robinson, and then Cody Zeller, Andre Finney Smith, Michael Carter Williams, and Malachi Richardson make out the Jacksonville Jump. The St. Louis Arrows, new team out of St. Louis in this league, with point guard Kobe White, the rookie young man out of North Carolina, Evan Fournier, Brandon Ingram, Robert Covington, Rashawn Holmes, Jonas Jerebko, Chris Dunn, Josh Hart, Alan Williams, CJ Miles, Matthew Dellavedova, Marshawn Brooks, and then Me Too, and then of course the big cat, Carl Anthony Towns in the middle of that action for the St. Louis Arrows. The Carolina Fly Guys, you have Jalen Brunson, Michael Bridges, Paul George, Luka Smanic, and then Nikola Vucevic, and then Colin Sexton, Christian Wood, Troy Brown Jr., Alex Abrinas, Terrence Ferguson, Dragon Bender, Henry Ellenson, Jalen McDaniels, and Isaac Bonga make out the Carolina Fly Guys. And then the Columbus Basket Hounds with veteran point guard Kemba Walker, Marcus Smart, Kyle Anderson, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Damon Jones, and then Reggie Jackson, Andrew Wiggins, Malik Monk at the shooting guard position, Jonah Bolden, Nicholas Claxton, Wayne Selden Jr., Tyler Dorsey, Luke Cornett, Elise Johnson for the Columbus Basket Hounds. And then you have the Alaska or Anchorage Chill. Alaska Chills, I will refer to them much of the season. De'Aaron Fox, Jamal Crawford, G.J. Warren, Kyle Kuzma, and of course Hassan Whiteside. Jeff Green, Rajon Rondo, Glenn Robinson III, Joakim Noah, Brad Wanamaker, and then Kabengele from Florida State, Jonathan Simmons, Gary Trent Jr., Skal Labasiri for the Anchorage or Alaska Chill. And then that rounds out all the teams in this league. As you can see from the early standings, I did play some games early on just to kind of get the slider set going, get it all the way that we need to at this point. Right now, the New York Neon lead the Eastern Conference at 5-0, with BC Chicago at 4-0, Atlanta Olympians at 4-1, along with the Colliers, the Cannons, and the Night Owls. The Montreal Gothics at 3-1, the Anaheim Supernovas at 3-2, Kansas City Buffalo 2-2, the Boston Pilgrims at 2-2, and then the City Slickers at 2-2, the Founders at 2-2, the Bruisers at 2-3, the Jump at 2-3, the Arrows struggling so far at 1-3, which I will show you why. The Fly Guys at 0-4, the Columbus Basket Hounds 0-4, and the Anchorage Alaska Chill have lost their first 5 games of the season, so it's not been a good start for them. For the Western Conference, we have the Pittsburgh Paladins with D'Angelo Russell, Lou Williams, Cameron Johnson, Grant Williams, and Mark Gasol, the younger brother of Paul Gasol, Alex Lynn, Landry Shamet, Shabazz Napier, Denzel Valentine, Costa Kufos, Justin Holiday, DJ Wilson, and Chasen Randall, and then Bradikas from Michigan. And then for the San Francisco Dragons, or the California Dragons, they make up their team at Derek White, R.J. Barrett, of course, the man himself, LeBron James, Mike Scott, and then Jackson Hayes in the middle. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander backing him up, Bogdanovich, and then Davis Bertans, Reggie Bullock, Nicolo Mealy, Langston Galloway, Tim Frazier, Moritz Wagner, Justin Patton, also at the center position. For the Vancouver, yes, basketball has come back to Vancouver, and they make up the Vancouver Vortex, in which that team consists of Ja Morant, Dylan Brooks, Kawhi Leonard, Marvin Williams, and of course DeMarcus Cousins. Then you have Joe Harris, and then Zubac, and then Ilyasova, Elfrid Payton, Matt Thomas, Walter Lemon Jr., Chris Boucher, Naquan Jeffries, and Norman Powell make out that run. And then for the Phoenix Monsters, they make up their team of Terry Rozier III, Eric Gordon, Jason Tatum, and of course the man himself, Blake Griffin, and then Mohamed Bamba in the middle for the Monsters. Then you have Kevin Knox, Trey Lyles, Felicio, Kevin Porter Jr., Justin Anderson, Frank Jackson, Bruno Fernando, Jalen Noel, and then Tremont Waters. It makes up the Phoenix Monsters. And then you have the Las Vegas Jacks. Yes, basketball has come to Sin City in Las Vegas, and that team consists of Malcolm Brogdon, Donovan Mitchell, Daniel House, Kevin Love, Thomas Bryant. Then you have Jacob Paletti, Alonzo Trier, Amari Spellman, Anthony Simons, Chandler Hutchinson, Dylan Windler, and then Oni, and then Anki Bogu, and then Lewis King, the young man rookie out of Oregon this year. And then for the El Paso, Texas Peppers, that team makes up, and the uniforms are just as wild as the name. You have Chris Paul, you have Shaquille Harrison, Kelly Oubre Jr., Jabari Parker, and of course the big man, Joel Embiid in the middle. DeLeon Wright, C.D. Osman, Rua Hachimura, Chandler Parsons, Sterling Brown, Alex Burks, Brandon Knight, Thon Maker, and Daynana Davis make up the Peppers team from El Paso. Your next team are the Los Angeles Leopards, and that team consists of Dante Exum, Danny Green, DeMar DeRozan, Taj Gibson, and then the veteran center and Al Horford, and then Gary Harris, Al Farouk Aminu, and then Adua, and then Cephalosha, and then Corey Joseph, Tyson Chandler, Tony Snell, Garrett Temple, Fred, and then veteran backup point guard Fred Van Fleet, making up the Leopards. And then the San Diego Cyclones, so another franchise comes back to San Diego, and that team consists of Stephon Curry, Jaylen Brown, DeMarre Carroll, Aaron Gordon, and veteran center John Henson. Then that also comes up with Luke Kennard, Zach Collins, the 7'2" monster out of Oregon, Bobo. How he will do in his first year, we will see. Wesley Iwundu, and then Goga Bitse, and then Anthony Milton, Isaiah Whitehead, Kendrick Nunn, and then Vladiko Kansar makes up the San Diego Cyclones. The Houston Lawmen make up of Kyrie Irving, Jared Culver, Gerald Green, Rudy Gay, Harry Giles III, the young man who's in his second year out of Duke, Josh Jackson, Damian Dotson, Quinn Cook, Ante Zeech, and then Colo, and then Gafford, and then Mihalik, and then Frazier Jr., and then Justin Wright Foreman make up the Houston Lawmen. Now for the Seattle Martians, so another franchise comes back to Seattle, and that team consists of John Wall, Jrue Holiday, Okapala from Stanford, the young man out of 6'10", center, power forward he was a small forward, shooting guard out of Stanford, Jordan Bell, and then of course veteran center Willie Cauley-Stein. Then you have Jared Allen, Isaiah Thomas, Lonnie Walker the fourth, PJ Washington, Patrick McCall, Jerome Robinson, Deontay Burton, Isaiah Roby, and Duan Hernandez for the Seattle Martians. For the Detroit Power, this makes up this team: Darius Garland, Zaire Smith, Nazir Little, LaMarcus Aldridge, Clint Capella in the middle. Then backing him up is Bam Adebayo, and then Rondé Hollis Jefferson, and then Ojali, and then Brokoff, Kadeem Allen, Edmund Sumner, Jordan Poole, Kieta, Bates Diop, and Isaiah Hartenstein for the Detroit Power. So that is, we have New Orleans Neptunes with Ricky Rubio, Buddy Hield, Furkan Korkmaz, Kristaps Porzingis, Steven Adams, Dennis Smith Jr., Daniel Theus, the young man out of Germany, Kurix, and then Dosic, and then Bembry, Langford, Niang, Thornwell, and Tony Bradley in the middle. And then for the Nashville, Tennessee has their own team. They make up of the Nashville Tempo, and they're hoping that Tempo is the name of the game for this team this year. TJ McConnell, Karis LeVert, Doug McDermott, and Mirotic, and then Bobby Portis in the middle, Austin Rivers, Royce O'Neal, Troy Daniels, Cameron Payne, Keldon Johnson, Justin James, and then Kostas Antetokounmpo, who is the younger brother of the Greek Freak, Andre Drummond, Marvin Bagley III make up the Nashville Tempo. Then you have the Denver Summit with Jeff Teague, Bradley Beal, Chris Middleton, Marcus Morris, and then veteran center Enes Kanter, and then Kelly Olynyk, Tim Hardaway Jr., Aaron Baines, Maxi Kleber, Trey Burke, David Nwaba, Jerry Grant, Gerald Martin, and Trayvon Graham make up the Summit. And then you have the Milwaukee Bandits. You have Eric Bledsoe, Josh Okogie, DeAndre Hunter, Marquise Chris, and then of course the A-Train, Anthony Davis. Then backing him up is Nerlens Noel, Maurice Harkless, and then Adam Boye, and then Alex Caruso, Grayson Allen, Timothy the Wallow Cabaret, and then Diallo, and then Jonathan Motley and Jordan Bone make up the Bandits. And then you have the San Jose Cyborgs. The basketball franchise comes to San Jose, and they make up of Emmanuel Mudiay, Bruce Brown, Jay Crowder, Julius Randle, Rudy Gobert, Serge Ibaka, PJ Tucker, Tomas Satoransky, Nakel Alexander Walker, Kenrich Williams, Jacob Evans, Admiral Schofield, and then Yubaseli, and then Amir Coffey making up the San Jose Cyborgs. And then you have the Dallas, yes, Ryan, you might like this. We have the Dallas Barons, in which we have Damian Lillard, Wayne Ellington, Justice Winslow, Paul veteran power forward man Paul Millsap, and of course the center DeAndre Jordan. Then you have Tristan Thompson, Markieff Morris, Jake Lehman, Jeremy Lin, Etwan Moore, Salah Majiri, Luol Deng, and then Dante DeVincenzo, and then Eric Moreland making up the Dallas Barons. And then you have the Tampa Bay Sting. And I tell you, this looks pretty impressive little team here with DJ Augustine, Tyler Hero, Luka Doncic, Zion Williamson, and then Wendell Carter Jr. Then you have Frank Kaminsky, Miles Leonard, Nick Stauskas, Tyler Zeller, Javon Carter, Ian Clark, Billy Preston, Dion Waiters, Cam Reddish, all make up the Tampa Bay Sting. And that is your Western Division Conference right now. Here we go. But Pittsburgh Paladins, as you can see through the several games I've played already, Pittsburgh Paladins, the San Francisco Dragons, and the Vancouver Vortex are all in at 3-1 so far to start this season. San Francisco dropped their first game of the year and then have won the last three. The Vortex just lost their first game. The Phoenix Monsters at 3-2 along with the Las Vegas Jacks, and then you have the El Paso Peppers, Los Angeles Leopards, San Diego Cyclones, the Houston Lawmen, the Seattle Martians at 2-2, the Detroit Power at 2-2, the New Orleans Neptunes at 2-2, the Nashville Tempo at 2-3, the Summit at 1-3, the Bandits at 1-4, San Jose Cyborgs 1-4, the Dallas Barons 1-4, and then of course the Tampa Bay Sting, the team I just showed you with Luka Doncic, Zion Williamson, and those guys. How they're 1-5 is beyond me. They won their opening game, but then the last 5 games, it's just not going well for the Sting at all. So, but what we have on tap for tonight, boy, we've got a massive lineup tonight. We've got the Barons against the Philadelphia Bruisers. You got the Houston Lawmen against the Milwaukee Bandits, the Baltimore Cannons against the BC Chicago, and then you have the SoCal Supernovas taking on the Washington Founders. As this is our lineup for tonight, a quad run header of games tonight for our streaming purposes, which is going to be awesome. Then of course this game I will do off. The next set of games I will bring to you will be this massive lineup of 6 games, which is BC Chicago against Jacksonville, Detroit and Dallas, Kentucky and Las Vegas, the Peppers against Houston Lawmen, the Bruisers going to Southern California to take on the Supernova, and then San Diego will take on the Kansas City Stampede in that other game. But tonight is a quad header that we got coming for you tonight. So the Bruisers and the Dallas Barons is where we're heading for tonight. So the Barons and the Bruisers is how we're going to kick it off tonight. And because Ryan is here, I will be handling the business on the Dallas Barons side with Damian Lillard, Etwan Moore, Justice Winslow, Paul Millsap, and of course the man himself, DeAndre Jordan. So as we get going here, yes, we are skipping that since they don't give us an option to skip 2K TV. I'll just skip it myself. So as you can see, there's the lineup once again. The Bruisers with Derrick Rose, Wesley Matthews, Kevin Durant, James Johnson, and your Seth Nurkic in the middle. And the big thing is going to be how are the benches going to do in this game. I would say, your team that's carrying 2 other centers with Kenneth Faried, who can also play power forward, and of course Boban Marjanovic. the big 7'3" kid. And Hernan Gomez, Mamba Mute, Yogi Ferrell, and all those guys. So we'll see how Dallas does here for tonight. To start this thing off, of course, you have Damian Lillard, Antoine Moore, Justice Winslow, Paul Millsap, DeAndre Jordan. And so it's going to be a good start here tonight. We're looking like the Seattle Sonics, yes. And before I get going with the first game tonight, and before we get going with the first game tonight, I just want to do a special shout out to a fellow YouTuber. He actually is doing the same type of approach. His league is called the XBA. I'm calling mine the eXtreme. Friends have done all the courts that you will see on this game, and his name is GG9, Gold Glover 9. He is a fellow YouTuber, and if you haven't seen, if you want to check out some of his videos, which he does Madden, MLB The Show, and also Nba2k20, which he's doing his own brand of the XBA, feel free to look him up on YouTube. His name is called GG9 is his channel name. So all you have to do is just Google search GG9 and it will bring it up. But that's who I want to give thanks to for the idea for this whole thing tonight. All the court designs and everything else are his. And so thank you very much, GG9. And I certainly hope if you come across my channel, I certainly hope you enjoy what you see. So as we get going, yes, we're actually going to cross out that N and put the B and put the X to the B and the A. The XBA, the eXtreme Basketball Association gets going here tonight. As you can see here live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the Philadelphia Bruisers are going to be on tap for tonight. The Barons, the Bruisers, ready to go. As you can see, welcome everybody to the Brawl Pit here as the Bruisers and the Barons going to go head to head here tonight in what should be a fantastic ball game. Both coaches going over several things. I'm just going to make some, what is that? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I'll make some changes here real fast. No. Yep. And then what? Oh yeah. Okay. And then everything else should be good to go here. So as you can see, both teams going over everything early in the schedule. Here you see we just went over the standings, but Dallas starting the season 1-4, New Orleans 2-2, and just below that playoff line right now. Of course, it's way too early to talk about playoffs. Now, as you can see, the big heads of Kevin Durant are out here in Philly, as we are going to get ready for what should be a fantastic ball game here again tonight. So the Bruisers of Philly going up against the Barons of Dallas. Both teams come out and give each other some high fives, fist bumps. They get things going. There's the starting lineups. As you can see, the court designs and everything, even on the scoreboard table and everything, all his design. So DeAndre Jordan gets the tip, and we are ready to go here. So right now, Damian Lillard trying to get the ball here. So DeAndre Jordan, and that is just off. Kevin Durant with some nice defense and the XBA. And the next set of games here tonight, the quad hitter of games that we are going to have here tonight. Certainly hope you will enjoy what we have coming for you tonight. Philadelphia, Kevin Durant with the first 2 points of the game. So Justice Winslow, yes, he did not look very secure trying to drive that lane and score those 2 points. Now, just to let you know, I have disallowed trading, so there will be no trading for this team and this league in general. You go to a different team, it's because your contract ran out. And James Johnson with a nice pull up there as Winslow was back on defense to prevent the fast break, but James Johnson just pulls it up, scores it nicely, and it is 4-0. And I mean Dallas has got to get something going here right now. It's one more inside to Paul Millsap. Nice slam dunk there, and it's 4-2. So here goes Derrick Rose, and boy, that was a nice shot there. Completely took control there, and it's 6-2 Philadelphia. So it's probably going to be a little bit of a late night. Certainly hope you will be here for all of the action here tonight. And it's going to be incredible. And that rolls in for you. It's one more, and it's 6-5. So here comes Dallas. And that rims out. And now Winslow's pushing the break to Paul Millsap. Damian Lillard trying to drive it in there. And Lillard, can't finish with James Johnson right there in front of him defending. And Durant with Winslow. And Durant knows what to do. All right, Ryan. So 8-5 here early in the first period. As that was a tough shot by E'Twaun Moore, and he found a way to get it in there. Verger shooting 80% at the start. As that is too easy for Philadelphia. Derrick Rose again. Well, I tell you, everybody says that he's kind of washed up, all done and done, but all I can say is I don't see it. And that is a nice drive. 2 easy points for Damian Lillard, his first. He's averaging 26 points a game. But of course, when you play basketball, it's a team game, so you're definitely going to need help. Now Winslow trying to cover KD. And DeAndre Jordan, Nurkic with, did that just rim out. Not for a minute there, that thing was going in. And over to Winslow, over to Paul Millsap. They will reset. So Millsap getting the pick, and boy, talk about a tough shot. And somehow Paul Millsap was able to knock that in and give Dallas a 1-point lead here early in this game. And inside, there's a foul on DeAndre Jordan, his first. And just like I've done with the previous franchises, we are going by amount of fouls, just like you do in the NCAA. 5 fouls, you're out. And as you have KD, Kevin Durant at the free throw line, wearing number 7 for Philadelphia this season, and a couple substitutions coming in for Jordan and Moore. And that is Wayne Ellington and Tristan Thompson. Now you lose a little bit of size, but you gain a very good rebounder with Tristan Thompson. So here goes Wayne Ellington bringing the ball right up. right now, boy, they are really moving the ball. Now trying to get the pick. Trying to get the pick and roll going. And Ellington, boy, what a shot there. 13-11. Couple substitutions, which includes Boban Marjanovic coming up for the Philadelphia Bruisers as they are at the table, and 2 more substitutions coming in for Dallas. And it includes Jeremy Lin. Now Lillard, and he is fouled by Yogi Ferrell, his first. So Damian Lillard gets to the free throw line, something he was very accustomed to doing with Portland. Now there is the head coach of the Philadelphia Bruisers, as Lillard at the free throw line knocks that one in, and Dallas re-grabs the lead 14-13. So mass substitution coming in, Morris and Lynn coming in, so a little bit of a shift, and then Hernagonez, Farid, and Marjanovic coming in for nice shot there. Beauty. So playing some defense on Yogi Ferrell as he is trying to, boy, nice defense once again, I tell you. Jeremy Lin bringing the ball up. Back over to Tristan Thompson, and he's got the mismatch, Morris against Yogi Ferrell, and that is way too easy. And Dallas now leads at 17-13. And to a point I can kind of see where the struggles have been for Philly. So right now, Rose trying to score it, can't do it. And now here we go again. So Lillard inside to Morris, and that is 2 easy points, so 4 points. Yeah, the Night Owls beat the Barons last game by 8 points. Most of the games we've had this season start so far early in the season have all relatively been close. Nice steal there. Jeremy Lin trying to shake and bake. And Damian Lillard, 11 seconds on the shot clock. Trying to drive it, and cast easy 2 points. And that loss to Miami, Damian Lillard went off for 32 points in that game. So, I mean, the future's there. Marjanovic fouled by Tristan Thompson. Major mismatch there, 7'3" against 6'10". So Marjanovic will go to the free throw line with 1:45 here in the first period. The first of 4 games we have here tonight. Certainly hope you will pull up a chair, get some popcorn, because it's going to be a fun night tonight. So Luke Mabamute checking into the game, and there is 1 for 2 for Boban Marjanovic. So like I said before, no trading. Just if your contract runs out, you do have the ability to almost a turnover there. Lillard, holy cow, look out. And it is slam jammer for Damian Lillard. He's off and running, 23-14. So right now, Wayne Ellington with Hernagonez. And Farrell trying to stroke it from 3, can't do it. And Lillard again trying to find the lane, can't quite do it. He's looking for the screen. That was not the best screen in the world. Ellington, who can stroke it from 3, does. And it is 26-14. And right now, Philadelphia just getting stunned on their home court at the Brawl Pit. And that is Kenneth Fareed, and you're not going to stop that dunk. And that is a 26-16 lead for the Barons. Yes, lady, you'll have to catch Mike up. And there's a foul on Boban Marjanovic, his first foul. Yes, lady, you'll have to catch Mike up on the league, everything. Good luck. So 26-16, Boban Marjanovic picking up his first. Hey, what's going on? And boy, Tristan Thompson, he might be a major problem at the free throw line, as he does get 1 for 2. 27-16. How's the hand, Mike? So 14 seconds, about a second difference between the shot and the game clock, meaning the shot clock will run out before the game clock will. And Yogi, Marjanovic couldn't get out of his hands before the buzzer. So the end of the first period. Well, that's good. Yeah, really, Ryan. So 27-16, Dallas in the lead as they lead by 11. So welcome back to the Brawl Pit in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where the Barons lead the Philadelphia Bruisers. And Damian Lillard talking about owning the leadership mantle for the team he plays for. As we are ready, set, ready to go. So second period underway. As there you see Yogi Ferrell trying to lose. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That is the problem Tristan Thompson's going to have against Boban Marjanovic. Just the height difference. 7'3" versus 6'10". So each one more. Back outside. Trying to find Markieff Morris as he has got. So Ellington for 3. Got it. I tell you, he's on fire right now. 6 points, both 3-pointers. And then he did, 6 points, both threes. So Farrell trying to drive it for the Bruisers. And what a block by Lynn. And still in the hands of Yogi Ferrell, and a shot clock violation. So right now the Bruisers, I tell you, they looked they looked good early, but all of a sudden they have certainly absolutely struggled so far with the beginning of this second period. Well, they've been on a dry spell for a while Dallas has certainly taken control. No, over to Morris, over to Justice Winslow for 3. Now Winslow, he was a decent shooter at Duke. He was certainly not a 3-point threat. And Morris picked up his first foul on James Johnson. That is going to be an intriguing matchup tonight, to see how that matchup going. The Bears definitely are, Ryan. I'll tell you one thing, my friend, you came on a good night tonight, and hopefully you'll be here throughout the season. We have a 68-game season. It's either between 68 or 70. I believe it's 70. So 70-game season. We trimmed 12 games off the schedule. So we still have plenty of basketball to go, including and there is Paul Millsap. So Paul Millsap for 2. And here goes. Oh, somebody lost their man. Oh my goodness. And James Johnson just blew the layup. And Jeremy Lin right back down on the fast break. Boom. So James Johnson blew the dunk. Led to a fast break points. And Kevin Durant trying to do what he can to get his team back in the game. So here goes Farrell. And Johnson cannot hit. And I mean, right now, Philadelphia is just struggling. As, Millsap cannot get the easy. Well, he did have some defenders on him. Wesley Matthews over to Farrell. So Jeremy Lin, Kevin Durant, Justice Winslow. Always an intriguing matchup with those two. And again, Farrell just trying to put up a prayer. Nurkic, I tell you, is there a lid on the hoop right now? Because Philadelphia certainly not getting the home rolls tonight, and which you hope they would. Yes, they have. They struggled early in this game, but since then they have just been on fire. Philadelphia has kind of just gone straight up cold as ice before they hit their last shot. Lynn trying to score a three. Here comes KD. Winslow, boy, I tell you, the disadvantage of Justice Winslow and KD. KD, of course, does not have the weight of Justice Winslow, and so he is going to really kind of, and I mean, right now everybody's kind of in a funk. As Winslow trying to drive on KD gets fouled, and he will go to the free throw line. Philadelphia fans not too pleased with that foul call, as it will be the first foul on KD. And Derrick Rose looking to check back in the game. Take over for Yogi Ferrell, point guard. As Winslow cannot get the first free throw, and Damian Lillard back in the game, and each one more. Jeremy Lin will just go to shooting guard. Yeah, I would say the main purpose of that turnaround has been one man, Damian Lillard, and Winslow goes 1 for 2 at the free throw line, 35-23. And then of course you have veteran Paul Millsap, DeAndre Jordan, crazy right now. So right now Millsap driving the lane. He's fouled by Jusuf Nurkic, his first foul, and Millsap is a good free throw shooter, so this should be a pretty good. Nurkic picking up his first foul, and boy, he struck that one true. So 36-23, and nails that one. So 37-23, Philadelphia trying to find a way to crawl back in this game. Derrick Rose, and when KD, Derrick Rose, and all them went out, boy, did that just absolutely change things around. As Winslow, nice pass from Jeremy Lin. So 10 assists. They're averaging 11 for the season so far. So that's definitely going to help that they'll get more assists tonight than what they average. As DeAndre Jordan, Jusuf Nurkic with the offensive rebound. As DeAndre Jordan picking up his second foul, making Derrick Rose earn those two. And so far they are pulling away with Philadelphia going absolutely cold from the field in this game. So here's the first shot, and it's 39-24. So substitution coming in, Link coming out, and Wayne Ellington back in. They're steadily just moving around here. And 2 for 2 goes Derrick Rose. So I will tell you, Lillard just made Derrick Rose look absolutely silly with that crossover, and I mean, he had advantage, and I mean, he just flushed it home for good measure. 41-25. If you were going to stop that man, you had to foul him. As that's Derrick Rose, not a slam dunk, but certainly 10 points for Damian Lillard, 8 for Rose, as they're certainly having a good battle here tonight. So right now, just trying to find somebody. Lillard for 3. DeAndre Jordan, offensive rebound. Puts it back in, 43-27. Yep. Lillard almost with the hands, as Rose, DeAndre Jordan with the rebound. Here goes. So Hernangomez, and Jordan can't finish. Must have been that stellar defense of Hernangomez. KD strokes it for 3. And 43-29. So under 2 minutes to go before halftime of game number 1 of tonight's quad header. So you have come at a perfect time, Mike. Certainly hope work went well for you tonight. Certainly hope that it did not, your hand was not bothering you too much tonight at work. So Millsap with a fadeaway. Ooh, rims in and out, as he was trying to beat the shot clock. As, ooh, nice block there by Winslow. And that is 2 points for Hernangomez. So 43-31. So back over to Lillard, as he can't get the shot to go in. Mabamute providing some defense. Mabamute, the former Timberwolf. As that, oh my goodness, nice little hook shot. Oh, good. So last 30 seconds. Lillard for 3, can't hit it, as he is really starting to get a bit tired. Winslow with KD on him, and oh, what a block. And it was either Justice Winslow or Paul Millsap. Now this is the type of basketball you're going to see from the league itself. Tough, hard-nosed. You know, the officials are going to let these guys play as much as they can before they call a foul. Now, as we hit halftime, the Barons lead it 43-29, as they are absolutely in control of this whole thing right now. So needless to say, head coach Brett Brown saying that things have not quite gone the way that he had hoped, and he's hoping for a better second half. As we take a look at some of the highlights, as you can see early in the game, Millsap with a nice slam dunk. KD had the stroke early, and then nice passing each one more with this three that's kind of just rattled in, and then Derrick Rose with a nice maneuver to get past Damian Lillard and scores the easy layup. And most of that was in the first period, and then KD on the break there. But as we go to the halftime report, 43-33, 10-point lead for the Barons. And as they are certainly having a fantastic first half, as we will take a look at the halftime stats. As we take a look at the halftime stats real quick for the Bruisers, KD leads the way by only a single point, 9 points in that first half. Derrick Rose with 8 points, no assists for Derrick. And KD has 9 points, 4 rebounds. Hernan Gomez, 4 points, 1 rebound for him with that nice little hook shot right there. And then Yogi Ferrell, 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist for him, shooting 2 for 8 in this game. And most of that struggles has been from 3-point range. He's gone 0 for 3. Durant has missed his only 3-point attempt. 0 for 1, shooting 4 for 10 in this game. Rose shooting 3 for 7 in the game. Johnson with 3 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Boban Marjanovic with 3 points, the big 7'3" man. And then Kenneth Faried with a slam dunk for his only 2 points of the game. And then Jusuf Nurkic, no points, but 8 rebounds in the game and 1 assist, 0 for 2 shooting. And then Wesley Matthews and Luke Amabamute have come in. Mason, Magruder, and Tolliver have not played yet for the Bruisers. For the Barons, Damian Lillard with 10 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 steals in this game so far, as he has certainly really took over really well in the first half with scoring. Paul Millsap with 8 points, no rebounds for the veteran 34-year-old from Louisiana Tech. And then you have Wayne Ellington, also with 8 points, 2 for 2 from 3-point range. And each one more with 5 points, 2 assists. Morris with 4 points. Justice Winslow with 3 points, 2 rebounds. He's had most of his duties trying to guard Kevin Durant. But he does have 2 blocked shots in the game with 3 points, 2 rebounds. DeAndre Jordan, 2 points, 5 rebounds for him. So rebounding seems to be more of his strength instead of scoring. And then Jeremy Lin with 2 points, 2 assists, 2 blocks for Jeremy, as he's really had a really good first half. Tristan Thompson, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 point, 2 rebounds, 3 assists for him. And then Jake Layman, Majiri, Dang, and Vincenzo have not entered the game yet. So as we start the second half with Philadelphia down by on 5 for 10 shooting, and there goes Derrick Rose, and he also has 10 points, 8 points in the paint. So 45-35. So trying to each one more. Lillard for 3, but Millsap can't tip it in. And here comes Philadelphia. James Johnson as Justice Winslow trying to provide some defense, can't do it. Philadelphia coming out on fire here. As right now Lillard. And there goes Millsap. Nice. As talking to the officials. Hey, I got fouled. So right now Wesley Matthews over to Jusuf Nurkic. Yeah, we know Nurkic can score, but when you're having to deal with a man like DeAndre Ayton, that might be a tough matchup. So Durant with Winslow on him, and a nice rebound for E'Twaun Moore over to Lillard for three. Got it. And right now it's 50-37 as Dallas is in the lead. And I tell you one thing, in the draft, I tell you, Dallas certainly certainly picked well in getting Damian Lillard on their team. They knew that they were going to need a point guard that could command, and Millsap for three, that could command that position. And one of the best guards in the game, to me, is Damian Lillard. So KD trying to deal with Justice Winslow. KD's had a very tough game shooting so far, as that is no good. Having to contend with DeAndre Jordan right there at the rim. And Lillard, nice pass to Millsap. Timeout, Bruisers. They are going to have to do something to reset themselves right now, because this game has certainly not gone the way they had hoped. 55-39. As Lillard and company certainly just taking control here in Philadelphia. And for Dallas, starting the season 1-4, not exactly the way that they had hoped. So they're hoping to, erase that trend just a bit, get themselves back on the horse, so to say, and get themselves going, and hopefully be in the hunt for a playoff spot later on down the road. Hopefully, when the All-Star break comes, we'll see where everyone is at that point. Yeah, it's the first Extreme Championship Basketball Association All-Star game. And normally I don't do All-Star games, but for the fact that this is the first one, yes, we will definitely have to do the All-Star game. See who all gets picked on the team, and go from there. Jeremy Lin with Morris over Moore with Kevin Durant on him. Had to do something just to beat the shot clock. And now Derrick Rose over to Wesley Matthews. And Rose, generally not a three-point threat. Can hit it, but he's not as automatic as, say, like Lillard is. And oh my goodness, Lillard, can't finish at the rim. And here goes KD. Wesley Matthews, 2 easy points for Philadelphia, and it's back to 11-point lead for Dallas. So Dallas kind of gets out to a little bit of a lead, and then Philadelphia is showing what they can prove here in the brawl pit. And that is a 3-second violation. So that will put Damian Lillard at the free throw line for that violation. And he'll score the easy point. So 56-44, 12-point lead. And they'll get 14 seconds on the shot clock here. Yes, mismatch indeed. Thompson with Derrick Rose on him. So 58-44. Dallas certainly in control as 2 easy points once again. So Jeremy Lin bringing the ball up. Now Lillard with Marjanovic on him. That's going to be a mismatch of epic proportions, and that is 2 easy points for Lillard. backup point guard on this team, and oh boy, 2 easy points there, 60-48. Oh yeah, Lynn's already playing that position. So each one more, got the nice roll. Scores it for 3. So Moore, Rose can't finish. And Dallas will call their first timeout. They are definitely going to need some substitutions here, as Lynn and are starting to feel the burn just a little bit. So DeVincenzo will come in and give him a little bit of a breather. Lehman will come in and play small forward. And Thompson, and we're going to bring in Salamajiri at the center position. Big 7'2" center. Over to Morris, over to DeVincenzo. So Lehman going to stroke it for 3, gets it, and that is absolutely beautiful 3-pointer, 66-48. As Lehman, and there's a foul. Oh, heck of a shot there by Derrick Rose. Gets the foul, and the shot goes in. And Jeremy Lin picks up his first foul. 66-50. 16-point lead. Now 15-point lead for Dallas. Yeah, you would think that would be pretty simple. Waste time, score, and hopefully you're still scoring points. As that is Lehman with a 3-pointer there as he was trying to shake Hernandez. So Jeremy Lin, and now Baba Mute with DeVincenzo on him. And yeah, this is a matchup, rough matchup. Oh, look out, Free just kind of got in there, slams it home. 4 points for him, both on dunks. Majiri, literally out in no man's land here. Yeah, he does not have the swiftest. Lehman trying to beat the clock. Boy, does he ever. 68-53. I was not expecting that to go in, and Marjanovic, easy slam there, as Salam Majiri is not exactly the most swiftest center in the league, or the speediest. Nice block there, and there's a foul on Fareed, his first. So Jeremy Lin will go to the free throw line. Now too many variables, and Jeremy Lin gets the first one. Generally a very good free throw shooter, and goes 2 for 2, 70-55. Jeremy Lin trying to provide a little bit of trying to get the steal. So at least the Bears are not trying to sit on oh my goodness. And Derrick Rose again scores 2 points. Tell you, he is so right now Hernandez and Mamamute playing a game of hot potato there in the corner. As that is at the buzzer, and a 3, in game one of our quad header here tonight. The Barons lead it 70-57. Can Philadelphia come back in this game? We will find out. Stay tuned, everybody. So there's the beautiful court here at the Brawl Pit here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Jeremy Lin with that nice pass over to Justice Winslow. That is tonight's assist of the game. And you see the girls throwing t-shirts in the crowd. Good crowd here in Philly tonight. And when Dallas heads back home, we'll see what type of reception they will have. To me, it's just way too early in the season to maybe say, well, it's over. Prepare for the next year. Lillard for three there. Nice passing all around, making getting the playbook right. Now Millsap with Johnson on him. And Johnson, nice little behind the back pass over to Derrick Rose. Oh my goodness, what a screen for Nurkic. And Ellington with the rebound. I mean, Ellington certainly, mismatch here. Justice Winslow, he can handle the ball here. And Ellington, it just rimmed out. The iron unkind to Dallas, and so it is for Philadelphia. Now alley-oop and 2 points. Now Damian Lillard with the little assist tip, little tip in, gets the easy score, 75-57. And when I saw this matchup earlier tonight, I was thinking, before I had my ball games tonight, I was thinking this, I have a chance to be a really good game. But it certainly has not panned out that way. So Millsap with Ellington and Nurkic with the rebound. Hernangomez over three. So nice three ball by Wesley Matthews, 75-62. DeAndre Jordan, I don't know. I really don't know if he can hit that standard jumper. Ellington for three. Stroke it. 78-52. And there's a timeout by the Bruisers. 78-62 with 6:34 left to go in this game. So the Barons, I tell you that they're impressing me so far. They're hanging in tough as nails right now. They are really doing a good job here. So as we go to Justice Winslow, so Lillard with Derrick Rose, Nurkic, Derrick Rose again, and there's a foul by Justice Winslow. Good reaching foul to try and prevent the easy layup. And that was only Winslow's first foul. And like I said, the officials really letting some pretty good bit amount of stuff go, but they're letting the players decide these ball games. Now Lillard with Derrick Rose on him. Three-pointer for Justice Winslow. Gets the roll. 81-64. Lillard with the nice assist to Justice Winslow. who nails a big, huge three there. And there's the three-pointer for KD. And I mean, things have just not... Oh, look out! Nice alley-oop pass to Damian Lillard. Slam dunk. Too easy. Millsap with the assist. And right now, Nurkic, who has not really challenged his guys much. Oh, illegal screen on Derrick Rose. And a turnover for the Bruisers. So 5:15 left to go in this game. And right now, boy, they are Morris for three. And right now, Dallas cannot miss from three-point range. Lillard driving it in, kicking it back out, and I mean, talk about wide open shots. They have had it tonight. And Philadelphia, I mean, they've had some, and right now the Boo Birds are out in Philadelphia. They have not been thrilled with the way their guys have played tonight. It's one more with a nice pull-up jumper, but can't hit it. As that is 2 easy points for Rhodes. 20-point lead here. As they are really starting to come on the pressure now. Trying to take the ball out of his hands. And Nurkic and Moore can't hit that three. And now he's got James Johnson to contend with, while Justice Winslow, of course, contending with, of course, Johnson. Can't get that one to go. Over to Millsap with KD right there. Millsap can't hit the shot. Now he's trying to provide some pressure. Thompson was daring Derrick Rose to come in there. And Johnson with a nice little runner. He's got 7 points. Millsap 15 tonight. 86-68. The Barons looking like the better team tonight. Who knows what that will be when, I'm sure the matchup will come. Rematch will come in Dallas, as Lillard for three. 89-68. As that is 2 easy points for Wesley Matthews. So this game, good win, will definitely be a good win tonight for Philly. For Dallas tonight. They have just absolutely had absolute control. Lillard with nice scoring, nice passing, wide open shots. Philly just had open shots tonight, just cannot seem to, and even there, contested shots, but not getting fouls to get them to the free throw line. Or even if they had wide open shots, boy, they were just not able to finish the job. Now Lillard with the drive and 2 more points. And right now, timeout Philadelphia with 2 minutes right on the clock. Dallas leads at 94-72. 22-point lead for Dallas at this point. Right now, the bench, the deep bench, going to enter the game right now for the deep bench is going to enter the game for, yes, they are certainly stroking it from three tonight. Damian Lillard, tonight's player of the game. Certainly fantastic ball game tonight. as they have really played a heck of a game. So, and there is again the defense. Even the backups are playing fantastic defense. DeVincenzo for 3. And Tolliver with the rebound. So right now, and Majeri with the block shot. Well, I tell you, don't even think about doing anything against that man right there in the middle. And now Majeri with the nice screen. Jeremy Lin, 2 points. So 96-72. What else can you say tonight except definitely not the night that Philadelphia wanted in this game. And Majeri again with the block shot. So resetting the offense here with under a minute really. So Lynn for 3, can't get it, but it's pretty much academic at this point. As they have really played hard tonight. Mabamute trying to drive it on Luol Deng. And Majeri, Majeri, even though the screen was there, Majeri was not coming out to defend that shot. So 96-74. And Lynn with a nice pass to DeVincenzo, 13 seconds, 98-74. And for once in a great while, we have not had a game where both teams are in the bonus. So the last 3 seconds, this game is officially done here at the Brawl Pit. The Brawl Pit very kind to the Barons tonight. Very rough on the Bruisers. So 98-74, Dallas takes this game. And a fantastic start for Dallas, hopefully, as they move up to 2-4 on the season. Now 2 points tonight for DeAndre Jordan, but a very a good win for DeAndre. Decent game for DeAndre Jordan, only scoring 2 points, but no doubt some helpful rebounds in that end. So for the Barons tonight, Damian Lillard, 30 points tonight, 1 rebound, 6 assists, 2 steals. He is averaging 28 on the season, averaging 4 assists for this season, as he is certainly playing a very good game. Millsap with 15 points, averaging 11 for the season. No rebounds. Yeah, that's a little shocking. He did not get 1 single rebound. He averages 4 a game. And then Wayne Ellington with 11 points. He averages 7 during the season so far. 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Tristan Thompson, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists in the game. Antoine Moore, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists for him. Justice Winslow, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 block shots for Justice tonight. He averages 7, so he's just a point off that average. And Jeremy Lin, 6 points, 3 assists for him tonight. He averages 4 and 1 assist a game. And then Jake Lehman with 5, Morris with 4 points, 2 assists, no rebounds for him. DeAndre Jordan, 2 points, 7 rebounds tonight. He averages 8 on the season, averages 5 points a game. So he'll have to pick those numbers up just a little bit. DeVincenzo with 2 points. Majeri with 2 block shots in this game tonight from Centennia. And then Luol Deng got 1 rebound on the score sheet tonight. So Derrick Rose for the Bruisers, 27 points, led the way. KD Boy, rough night for him. 5 of 14 shooting, 1 for 4 from 3-point range, and 1 for 2 at the free throw line. 12 points for him, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, but definitely not a KD-ish type of game for him. Averages 15 on the season, but when you have Derrick Rose, who averages 14 right now, but scored 27 tonight, plus dished out 5 assists, yeah, you're definitely going to have to pick it up. Wesley Matthews with 7 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. James Johnson with 7 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist for him tonight. Boban Marjanovic, 5 points, 3 rebounds. As really, who could guard this man tonight? As 7'3" from Serbia, and he is always going to be a tough matchup unless you have a man that can really guard him tit for tat. Kenneth Fareed with 4 points, 2 rebounds. Hernan Gomez for 4 points. Yogi Ferrell with 4, but struggled with shooting tonight. 2 for 8 for him tonight. And Jurcev Nurkic, 2 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists. He averages 9 on the season, plus 9 rebounds to his average. So he's actually doing well with rebounds. Mason with 2 points. Mabamute, no points for him, or Tolliver, or even Rodney Magruder. So good start for Dallas tonight, as they certainly came into the brawl pit, showed no fear, and they were done with this game, as you can pretty much guess how this game went for Philly tonight. So game number 2, the Wisconsin Bandits will take on the Houston Lawmen in their game, and the next game and then we'll have the Baltimore Cannons against BC Chicago, and then our final game of the night, the SoCal Supernovas against the Washington Founders. But the Bandits will take on the Houston Lawmen with Eric Bledsoe, Josh Okogie, DeAndre Hunter, Maurice Harkless, Anthony Davis. The big A train, they have started the season 1-4 also, so they're hoping for hopefully a good start to the game tonight. Bledsoe and Davis are your 2 highest rated players of that starting 5, with Maurice Harkless, DeAndre Hunter, Josh Okogie, and then Nerlens Noel, Dumboye, Chris, and all them coming off the bench, and of course Grayson Allen, and then Cabaret, Diallo, and Motley, all coming off the bench on that end. Where you have for the Houston Lawmen, Kyrie Irving, Jared Culver, Gerald Green, Rudy Gay, and Henry Giles III, kid out of Duke, playing the center position. So Giles and Davis, big question is, how is Giles going to do against Davis? Davis is a very dominating center, nicknamed the Brow. So as we get things going here tonight, yep, Kyrie Irving averaging 23 points this season. So the Bandits and the Lawmen ready to go head to head. So welcome everybody, the Bandits and the Lawmen at the THE, as the Milwaukee Bandits take on the Houston Lawmen here tonight. This should be a fantastic game, as Aldridge here to cover this game, as the Bandits, no doubt, looking for their second win of the season, starting out 1-4, Houston 2-2. So either team could, we'll see how this game goes tonight. Either team could do what they need to do to pull out a win here tonight. So there's the starting lineups for both teams. So the big matchup, Bledsoe and Kyrie Irving. And Wisconsin, yes, I would say they would have the advantage in the home court. Milwaukee can get loud. So as they move, bad pass there, good steal, and this is going to be and before I go any further, let me make my changes here. So Bledsoe bringing the ball up. So second game of the eXtreme Basketball League, the XBA. So DeAndre Hunter, little turnaround, cannot find the back of the rim. Finds the back of the rim, can't find the bottom of the net. And here goes Rudy Gay. Ooh, sweet shot there. It's 2-0 Lawman. And there goes Okogie, and he is fouled by Harry Giles III, his first of the game. And there's a nice shot. So Kogi with his first shot, and 2 for 2. So Wisconsin and Houston knotted up at 2 apiece. As Kyrie Irving trying to shake and bake on Bledsoe here. Yeah, he is going to be an absolute tough matchup. And nice defense by the A-Train. And look out below as the A-Train with a nice, as he just turned, came right down the middle, turned it up, and Irving really trying hard against Bledsoe. Bledsoe with the block. Here goes Davis. Look out! As Giles just could not catch up. And it's 6-2 Houston, or Milwaukee. And right now Kyrie Irving feels like he's got to put the team on his back. A little bit too early for that. So right now Bledsoe trying to, so Maurice Harkless, as most people like to refer him as Heartless. And DeAndre Hunter with the nice shot there. 8-4. So right now Giles trying to provide, and Green, boy, you're not going to stop that. 8-6. So Kogi for 3, can't get the bottom of the net, and here goes, or that was, and Davis inside, and I tell you, just a lot of traffic there in the corner. So Kogi has to get rid of it. 5 seconds to go here on the shot clock. Bledsoe pulls up, gets the shot to go in, and it's 10-6. Ignore what you see when those stats pop up, because this is the first year of this new league, so we're not even going to acknowledge all of that. Once this season gets done and we head into year number 2, then we'll worry about what pops up on the screen. As, oh, good follow through there. Can't finish, but nice follow there by DeAndre Hunter to get the offensive rebound. And right now, boy, they are really trying to double team up on Bledsoe. Hunter. And again, just offensive rebounds for Milwaukee here. And right now, just trying to, Houston trying to cover as many people as they can. Milwaukee cannot take advantage of the shots there. Giles and Rudy Gay finishes it for 2. So 10-8. So yeah, Milwaukee, I tell you, they had opportunities. All those offensive rebounds, at least 5 of them. And they could not at any time try to turn this thing the other way into points. And there goes Okogie in the middle. Davis can't finish it. Couldn't find a handle on the ball to try and slam it in there. And there's the game time points, 10-10. As Houston has battled back to knot this thing up at the TAG. And whoo, good block by Giles on Davis. And a 3-pointer, no good there. That does not seem to be Milwaukee's pattern of offense, is that 3-point shot. Yeah, rebounding, Milwaukee has the, or Wisconsin had the advantage in rebounds due to all those offensive rebounds they had early on in this game. Inside, 2 easy points. Hunter to Maurice Harkless. And a 2-point lead for Wisconsin, for the Wisconsin Bandits. And a timeout by Houston, as their head coach wants to talk it over. So the Bandits with a 2-point lead and a very entertaining first period of action here in Game 2 of our quadruple header tonight. We're going to have a full night of basketball. So as I said before, all the court designs go to fellow YouTuber GG9. He's the one who came up with these court designs, everything on the court, including over there where my man was standing, the GG9 insignia on the court. He's doing his own version on his own channel. GG9 is the name of the channel. If you want to check his out of the XBA. And there's a foul on Caruso. Quinn Cook called for the foul. So that's Caruso driving the lane, and Cook with the foul. So the first, and there's Mike Budenholzer, and there's the first shot in. And I tell you, 1 for 2 at the free throw line right now. So Nerlens Noel will mismatch here with Quinn Cook. And then Chris with the block on Quinn Cook. So Marquise Chris with the block shot, as we are under 2 minutes here in the first period. Now we got the Baltimore Cannons coming up next with Russell Westbrook leading that team. There's a shot, and Houston rattles that one home for 2 points, and Damian Johnson scored that one. He scored 8 points in the loss to BC Chicago in their last game. And there's a foul. Oh, Grayson Allen could not get that one to go in. The former Duke Blue Devil. Josh Jackson also in the game, averaging and the shot is up and good. So tie game. Grayson Allen is a good perimeter and long distance shooter, as he was at Duke. Controversial player too, because due to the amount of fouls he picked up. As Demboye with a nice fast break finish, 17-14, and a 3-point lead once again, and right in the corner, no good. Good defense. Nice job for Demboye to get back. And all the way in. Oh, can't finish it. Marquise Chris on Capicolo. Now Quinn Cook, 3-pointer for Damian Dotson, gets the rattle to go home, and it's 17 all. So this game could wind up to be a very entertaining game. Oh, nice swipe of the ball by Zeech. And now Quinn Cook. Back over. Little sidestep. And defense once again by the Bandits. Forced the shot clock violation. So 19 seconds left to go. As Grayson Allen with Damian Dotson on him. So inside the Nerlens Noel. Over to Demboye. So the final 3 seconds, and Allen can't finish it, and we'll go to the end of the first period. I would say defense was the name of the game in that first period. 17 all between Houston and Wisconsin. So welcome back to the THE as Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Bandits and the Lawmen deadlocked at 17 all. As the ball comes in inbound, and here we go again. As, there's a foul on Grayson Allen, his first foul. So barely 10 seconds into this second period, and the first foul on Grayson Allen. Damian Dotson will go to the free throw line. As the shot goes up and good. Demboye. So Caruso, Allen, Noel, Demboye, and Marquise Chris on the floor right now for the Bandits. So Grayson Allen trying to find Noel. Back to Caruso. Back over to Allen. Making his man commit. And a little push shot with the hand, and does not go in. And Dotson for three, and that just rolled out. Here comes Marquise Chris on the break inside to Demboye, and he's fouled by Capicolo. His second foul. So Siku Demboye finishes strong with Capicolo with his second foul by the Lawmen. And so Demboye finishes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. And it's a 1-point lead for the Bandits. As he driving it in there, heck of a drop step there for Dotson, and Houston grabs the lead right back. So this is going to be an entertaining game. So Ryan, do you have any dog in the fight concerning Houston? Or are they too much of a rival to Dallas? Are you hoping that Houston loses? Demboye can't find the rim. Or he does, but does not go in. And Jackson for three. Can't find the three-point touch. And Grayson Allen Back over to Caruso. And now Dotson, and he is fouled by Kamikolo again, his third in the first half. So he is in foul trouble here. Now Alex Caruso will go to the free throw line once again with 7:07 left to go here in the first half. And again, 1 for 2. So tie game once again. So Quinn Cook with Grayson Allen on him, and that will be 2 easy points for Quinn Cook. And Nerlens Noel. Well, that went in so fast I didn't even know what happened there. And it's Zeech, and just no chance of blocking that shot. And Cook, again, 2 points. He's got 4 points, shooting 2 for 3, 1 assist. And Houston has a Boye back over to Allen for 3. Cannot get the ball to go in there. Quinn Cook pushing tempo here. And Nerlens Noel with the rejection. And now in the corner, no good there. And Marquise Chris with the rebound. 16, they're averaging 36 rebounds a game. And all 3 seconds in the lane for Nerlens Noel. I think he was hoping for an alley-oop and did not quite get it. Got called for 3 seconds in the lane. So Houston coming back out, and their whole slew of substitutions. Same can be said for Wisconsin, for the Bandits. And Dotson for 3. My goodness, he is warming up fast here in this game. So Bledsoe. And, there you go. 2 easy points on the slam dunk. He knows it's going to be a tough game with him and Kyrie Irving going head to head in this matchup. And right now, hustle as the ball goes out, and the Lawmen will retain. So Josh Okogie back in the game, as Alex Caruso did his job, giving him some quality minutes. And that is Rudy Gay right there, and a nice slam dunk, and a 5-point lead for Houston. So Bledsoe for 3. Can't find the bottom of the net there, as that shot is no good. So Maurice Harkless, DeAndre Hunter, and he is fouled by Gerald Green, his first foul. So to a point, if you want to attack Houston, you have to attack them. Make them commit, make them foul you. And the shot goes in. Hunter 2 for 2. So 30-27. Houston in the lead. As there, Davis can't quite get Kyrie Irving on the block, and Kyrie Irving, slow start indeed. 2 for 7 shooting, only 4 points at this point here in the first half. And now Kogi finishes strong. So 3-point lead for Houston. Now they're not giving up at all. So Gerald Green with DeAndre Hunter on him. And how he was able to get that one to go in is beyond me. Nice job. 2 easy points as DeAndre Hunter once again with the easy score. As that Harkless trying to guard against Rudy Gay, and that just could not happen there. Bledsoe finishes strong against Kyrie Irving. And so far this game has been back and forth, and so far Houston has still been able to maintain their lead. And boy, that ball just looked like it wanted to go in but not go in. So Hunter for 3. Woohoo! Just as he used to do with Virginia. Stroking the 3-pointer. As the A-Train. Harry Giles with the easy 2 points. And also, I'm kind of surprised they have not taken advantage. And there's 2 easy points for Bledsoe. Not taking real big time advantage of the A-Train. So Davis, Bledsoe with the swipe onto Hunter, and he won't finish. Culver with the nice defense. Oh boy, 2 easy points there. Davis thought he was going to go up a little bit sooner than he did. So 6 points for Kyrie Irving tonight. So Kogi with a nice step over. Hunter going to try his luck for 3 again, and he does. So 41-40. 12 points for DeAndre Hunter. As Irving going to try his best to bring his team back up to Davis again, and look out. Good luck blocking that shot. That's Culver right there, just no chance of doing anything against Davis. And Bledsoe, I tell you, nice block there by the defense, DeAndre Hunter, I believe. And that is Maurice Harkless with 2. And Wisconsin starting to get themselves on a little bit of a run here. And Davis. And oh my goodness, Irving taking that alley-oop away. Now we have had a very entertaining first half with Wisconsin, the Bandits. 5-point lead on Houston. Kyrie Irving a little bit of a slow start, but we're hoping he'll correct that by the second half, and then we'll have a really good game here. Yep, anybody's game right here. So as we take a look at the first half highlights, Houston with Rudy Gay, a name you don't hear too much anymore, and of course the A-Train killing the ball right down the middle. And then a 3-pointer for Dotson. Bledsoe Nice pull-up jumper. Gets it to go. So really even for both teams right now, 47-49%. And alright. So really good game here, as both teams are fighting hard in this big time battle. So as we take a look at the halftime stats, as the Bandits with DeAndre Hunter, who normally averages 8 points a game, already has 12, 3 rebounds, 2 assists in the game, 2 for 4 from 3-point range. Bledsoe with 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, steal, and block shot. A young man of 10-year pro out of Kentucky. And Davis, 6 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 3 massive dunks in this game. He has certainly done his job. Dumboye, 5 points and a block shot. Harkless with 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block shot himself. And he has really played well. Kogi, 4 points, 1 assist. Nerlens Noel, 2 points, 1 rebound, and a block shot. Grayson Allen for 2 points, all at the free throw line. Caruso, 2 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal. Marquise Chris with no points, but 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 block shot. And Motley and Diallo and Cabaret have not played yet. For the Houston Lawmen, Damon Dodson with 12 points, a young man out of Houston. 1 rebound, Rudy Gay with 8. Kyrie Irving, slow start, 6 points, 3 for 12 shooting in this game. Certainly not the start he wanted in this game. 4 assists, 2 steals in the game. Gerald Green with 6. Quinn Cook with 4 points, and an assist and a rebound. Harry Giles, 2 points, 1 rebound, and a block shot in this game. Zeech with 2 points, 3 rebounds, and a steal. Culver with no points but 4 rebounds and an assist. Jackson also 1 rebound. And Cavacolo, the young man out of Brazil, so far no points, 2 rebounds, and 3 fouls in the game so far. So he is the first man in foul trouble in this game right now. So as we start the second half, Wisconsin and Houston, second half, round 1 between these two teams, as there's a nice 2 points for Kyrie Irving. He now has 8. All the points in the paint. So Maurice Harkless driving the ball here, and he's fouled by Rudy Gay, his first foul. So maybe at halftime, Coach Budenholzer told his guys, you know what, need to drive to the lane more, get to the free throw line. And right now, Harkless can't even find the free throw line. Shot there. Thought maybe that wasn't going to go in. 47-42. As the Kogi came up with a nice steal off a Houston turnover. So DeAndre Hunter with Gerald Green and Kyrie Irving. And there's a foul. Giles Harkless called for the foul. Good thing is, yeah, you get the cheap fouls on your other guys, not on your big playmaker, which is the A train, Anthony Davis. As that is no good. Davis with his 9th rebound in this game. And Bledsoe against Kyrie Irving, can't finish. He still has 8 points in the game. And now Irving, I'll tell you, he's got that mindset. I am just going to take over. So Hunter with the drive. Oh, can't finish at the rim. And another breakout chance here for Houston. And there's alley-oop to Joe Green, and Houston retakes the lead. So it was 47-42, and all of a sudden Houston has gotten themselves on a nice little run here. And oh my goodness, Giles with a block, and here comes the Houston break. As no good there. Harkless with the rebound, and here comes the Bandits once again. Oh, and nice finish there for Davis. Good assist from Bledsoe. So timeout. Wisconsin retakes the lead, 49-48, with 6:20 left to go here in the second half. And just to let you know, I am still, just as I announced on 2K19, we'll be doing the Flint, Michigan Tropics season, or actually franchise for them. And of course, I am still working on the rosters, everything. So hopefully by very soon I'll get that going. Hopefully by either Sunday or Monday. And along with, of course, the eXtreme Basketball Association, more games indeed. And if you like what you see, hit that like button. Just don't injure your fingers doing it. Now Bledsoe can't get that one to roll in. And now comes Jackson pulling it up. Can't finish there. Jumboye with the finish. And now the A-Train with the ball here. As Caruso. And he'll just slam it. Now 51-51. Yeah, 2K19, a little bit of a change this year with the Extreme Basketball League. As, oh my goodness, blocked shot. I tell you, we've seen more blocked shots in these two games than we've had, I would say, in the NBA game in the past 2 years. So Houston grabbing the lead back, 53-51. So getting the screen there. Damboye over to Bledsoe as he pulls it up. I'll tell you, he just cannot get the nice roll. And that is 2 easy points there as the Lawman with 11 assists tonight. 55-51. And now wide open. Demboye gets that three-pointer roll in. 55-54. So yeah, so we will have the beginning of the Flint, Michigan Tropics either on Sunday or Monday. And ooh, nice shot there, 56-55. And I tell you, this has the makings to be an absolute thriller. As right now, both teams playing very tough. And Davis can't finish with Rudy Gay right there. And Nerlens Noel trying to provide that defense. Did that, and Davis picks up his first foul. Zeech will go to the free throw line. So 56 all. And that shot goes right in. 57-56. So inside to Nerlens Noel, and I'll tell you, it's like a lid is on that rim right now. Or not just for Houston, but I tell you, for Wisconsin too, they have really had issues tonight trying to finish shots in this game. As Chris is fouled by Cabolo, and that's his 4th of the game. One more and he's done. And nail biter, we'll see. So there's 2 easy points there as substitution coming in. Caruso coming out, and of course Bledsoe coming back into the game with 2:43 to go here in the third. 1 for 2. So only down by 2 points. As Dotson, nice rebound for Nerlens Noel. Boye. As this shot is no good. As Bledsoe. As Zeech with the easy 2 points, 61-57. Oh my goodness, Mboye losing the ball. Dotson. Grayson Allen on Damian Dotson. Alright, now Quinn Cook with Bledsoe on him. As that little floater won't go in. So really an excellent ball game here for both teams. And Bledsoe, nice score there. 61-59. Houston calls another timeout, as they're going to try and slow down the Wisconsin attack here. 61-59. And Jonathan Motley going to enter the game, the big 7-footer. As Nerlens Noel will get a breather. Kyrie Irving back in the game. And Dotson, too easy there. 63-59. So 4-point lead once again for Houston, as they've really had a tough matchup tonight with the Bandits. Yeah, the Bandits coming in this game 1-4, but I'll tell you, they certainly don't play like it. Inside to Motley. There's nice pass from Grayson Allen to Jonathan Motley. 65-61. And now Irving. And good defense by DeAndre Hunter, forcing it way outside, and there's a foul on Jared Culver. Loose ball foul, so it will be Wisconsin's ball. Culver's first foul, and here comes Harry Giles coming back in the game. Oh my goodness, and a 5-second violation for Wisconsin. Kind of a lapse of judgment there. So Bledsoe really pressuring his man right there. And Culver for 3. Or 2. Bledsoe, whew, that was close. So 67-61, we go to the fourth and final period. What can you say? This game has been a absolute dandy. 67-61, Houston in the lead over the Bandits. As the girls come out to throw some t-shirts, Bandit t-shirts into the stands. Let's take a look at tonight's assist of the game. And it was that one right there. Alley-oop to Gerald Green as tonight's assist of the game. So the fourth and final period underway. Josh Okogie back in the game. And there goes Bledsoe. I tell you, tough night shooting for everyone. No easy. And look, and nice job there, Harkless. Nice pass from Bledsoe to Harkless for the easy 2 points. And right now, Wisconsin trying to trim into that Houston lead. And there's 2 easy points for Gerald Green. He's got 12 tonight. And there goes, and there's a foul on Culver, his second, as Okogie. I tell you I tell you matchup. Yeah, here's a Lawman schedule coming up, all road games for them, starting with El Paso. So they have a long stretch of road games ahead of them before they go back home. As that will not roll in. And here goes. And back out for 3. And that is good. Kyrie Irving once again. 72-64. Bledsoe trying to shake and bake a bit. So Harkless. DeAndre Hunter with the drive in and is fouled by Harry Giles II. So Hunter will go to the free throw line, second foul on Giles. As that goes in. And Hunter 2 for 2. 72-66. So it seems like, I'll tell you, Hunter was a very good player at Virginia. And I truly feel he is going to have a very fine career here in the league. As that is nice defense once again. Out to DeAndre Hunter again, and look out. 72-68. He's in the running for the Rookie of the Year, running with for Zion Williamson and all the other guys that are playing this year. And what a block by Eric Bledsoe. DeAndre Hunter again leading the charge. Over to Okogie. Back out to Harkless. And Maurice Harkless for 3. And Wisconsin trims it right back down to 1. Still a lot of time here in this fourth period, but I tell you what a job. Oh, what a block by Maurice Harkless. So now the mismatch. Okogie for 3. and it's 74-72. And that gives the Wisconsin crowds reason to get back up and cheer. And Houston calls a timeout. 5:46 left to go here in the fourth and final period. And I tell you, boy, when it came in a hurry. I tell you, when that run came, it certainly came in a massive hurry for this team. So here goes. As that is, nope. And there's a foul. Caruso committing his first foul on Rudy Gay. Indeed. And there's 73-74. And 2 for 2, so tie game. And Caruso, well, tough shot. He's got 6 points and gives Wisconsin a 2-point lead. He's going to have to really give Bledsoe a little bit of minutes here, dealing with Kyrie Irving. As Hamidou Diallo, and there's a foul on Rudy Gay, his second. And that's going to put DeAndre Hunter back at the free throw line. 16 points tonight for DeAndre Hunter, 4 rebounds. And make that 17. As he goes 1 for 2. So 3-point lead for the Bandits. Trying to, as the old saying goes, steal a win here tonight. And Caruso commits the foul, his second. And Rudy Gay will go back to the free throw line for 1. Trying to complete the 3-point play. The old-fashioned way, and he cannot do it. And Hamidou Diallo with a nice drive there, 2 points. Tell you one thing, they got some decent. They have some decent guys that can, they come off the bench, they can contribute. So back over. And Hunter again can't finish that shot, and again Rudy Gay, 3-pointer, no good. Nice defense again. No, Maurice Harkless. So Davis with Giles on him, and Hunter, and oh my goodness, he was stonewalled there. Block shot, but massively stonewalled. And 3-pointer, no good. And Wisconsin is going to call a timeout. So 3:25 left to go. As Wisconsin still hangs on to a 1-point lead here. Stellar defense on both ends, really playing hard. So Chris will come in the game, and Motley will give the A train a little bit of a breather, and Timothy Wallow Cabaret will come in to give DeAndre Hunter a little bit of a breather before it gets down to the nitty gritty. I have a feeling this game may come down to free throws tonight. Bledsoe, 10 points tonight, but his night is not over yet, as he is back in the game. So Kogi with Wallow Cambrai over to Marquis Chris. Nice spin move on Rudy Gay. 2 easy points on the slam dunk. And it's a nice 83-point lead here. So Bledsoe trying to really take away the Cole as easy 2 points for Culver. So now Bledsoe. And now Motley not really getting covered, but he'll take that shot and make it 83-80. Make that defense really respect that fact. And Giles, easy 2 points on the slam dunk. 8 points for both Davis and Giles tonight. And there goes Bledsoe. Oh my goodness, still stuck at 10 points. And tough defense, and there's a foul, but still can't get it to finish. Kogi picks up his first with under 2 minutes. Alright, so the starters going to return back for Wisconsin. As the shot is up and good. And here we go, 84-83. Kogi in the corner for 3. Got it! Wisconsin with a 2-point lead. DeAndre Hunter with that clutch shot once again. 19 points for him tonight. And block shot, either by Bledsoe or the A train. As Kyrie Irving was trying to drive the lane. 86-84. Anybody's ball game here. Very close, very tough game tonight. As there's a reach on the Kogi, his second, and that puts Houston in the bonus. And Budenholzer is pretty much saying, are you kidding me? So a chance to tie the game. And there's the first one. Jared Culver can't get the second one. 86-85. So inside to Davis. As that is 2 easy points. Still a 3-point lead for Wisconsin. And this is what this league is all about. Over to Kogi. Back out to Bledsoe. Still a 3-point lead here. Hunter for 3. Oh! Back out once again. 11 seconds on the shot clock. And Kogi. Oh, what a finish! As Giles picks up his third. Clutch shot there for Kogi. As he will go to the free throw line for 1. Third foul on Giles. Head coach of Houston not happy about that one. And the shot is up and good. 91-85. Houston calls a timeout with 27 seconds left in the game. 24 seconds left on the shot clock, so still anybody's game at this point. And now the coach is not going to take any chances. He's going to get his free throw team in there. Really, the only change would be at power forward with Marquise Chris coming in. Everyone else is pretty solid at the free throw line down the stretch. Now Houston, who had this lead, and then it kind of just filtered away. Good steal. Oh, but a turnover by Bledsoe trying to find Marquise Chris. Houston calls their final timeout with 26 seconds. So the fans, girls trying to get the fans up and going here. Tossing them free t-shirts and everything. So timeout is over. Here we go. Now out to Irving. You know he's going to be the high point of this attack. Green, Culver. Irving. Over to Giles. Got to get a shot off somehow. As Irving for three. 91-88. And there's a quick foul on Culver, his third. That puts both teams into bonus now. 9 seconds to go on the clock. 3-point lead. Josh Okogie, he knows just how huge these free throws are going to be. As the shot is up and good. 92-88. As that is up and good. 93-88. They're going to force them to kind of burn some time here. Quick shot. No good. Quick rebound. 3-point lead. Bledsoe going to get the ball, and he'll be quickly fouled with less than a second on the clock. So Bledsoe with 10 points tonight, with a chance for points 11 and 12. And there's number 11. And no, 11 points tonight. And that is the ball game. So Wisconsin, withstood the Houston run, came back, and once they had the lead, they did not give it up. As Wisconsin takes this 94-90 over Houston tonight, as they get their second win of the season. So a good game. DeAndre Hunter certainly played well tonight. 20 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists in the game tonight. He certainly was solid in the first half. Scored 12 points in the first half, and then totaled up 8 in the second for 20 points. Josh Okogie, yes, it did. 15 points, 3 assists, 1 steal tonight for Okogie. Leading the way, Eric Bledsoe, 11 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocked shots. Boy, who would have thought this man, 6'1" out of Kentucky, would be that much of a shot blocker? But he certainly was tonight. Davis, 10 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal for him. As a little bit below his average. He averages 19 a game and 8 rebounds a game. And a little bit off on the points tonight, but certainly good numbers on the rebounds. Dumboye with 10 points, 2 rebounds, 2 blocks. Harkless with 9 points, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks in the game. Caruso, 6 points, 3 assists for him. Motley with 4 points. Big 6'10" kid out of Baylor. Marquise Chris with 3 points, 2 rebounds, and a block shot. Nerlens Noel with 2 points, 2 rebounds, and assists, and a block shot himself. Grayson Allen with 2 points, Diallo with 2, and Cabaret had 1 assist in the game. Kyrie Irving led the way with 16 points for Houston tonight. Dotson with 15, plus he dished out 8 assists and 2 steals in the game tonight, but he did have a little bit of a slow beginning, only 6 points at halftime, and then really turned it up a bit. 10 points in the second half, but 16 in all, and the average is 14, so a little bit over his average. Dotson with 15, Gay with 14 tonight, Green with 12, and Giles with 10, plus 2 block shots for Harry Giles tonight. Quinn Cooks with 8 points, 4 assists for him. Culver with 7 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists for the young man out of Texas Tech. And then Zeech with 6.6 rebounds, 1 steal. Jackson with 2 points, 5 rebounds. And Cavacolo with 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. And he spent, the reason when you did not see him much in the last period was due to foul issues. And then Gafford and Mihalik and Frazier did not play in this game. So good game for the Bandits as they get their second win of the game tonight. So next on the list are, we still got 2 more games to go for tonight. I know it's a grind tonight, but kind of just want to get everything out here tonight. BC Chicago against the Baltimore Cannons, with Russell Westbrook averaging 18 points a game. Tariq Evans in the BC Chicago at 4-0, with the Cannons coming in at 4-1. And then, of course, the final game of the evening, the Washington Founders against the SoCal Supernovas, with Klay Thompson and company, seeing how they will do in their game. So the next one on the band will be BC Chicago, as they are going to be at home for this game, with Goran Dragic, J.R. Smith, Trevor Ariza, Siakam, and then Zach Randolph in the middle. Then, of course, for the Cannons, Russell Westbrook, Jordan Clarkson, Nick Young, Samalik, and then Miles Turner. Oh yes, I am still streaming tomorrow, streaming the rest of the week. This week has just been absolute, can we say, a little bit crazy due to the fact of the week I've had so far. It's been crazy. So as you can see, the uniforms we're using tonight, as we will get this thing rolling tonight. Yes, the Cannons and the Chi-Town and BC Chicago in the house tonight. This should be a fantastic game tonight. Dragic, J.R. Smith, Ariza, Siakam, and then Zach Randolph in the middle. Then Dinwiddie, Porter, Evans, and then of course Dieng, Bogut, Enos, Felton, and of course Davis on the other end. Of course Westbrook with Clarkson, Young, Smolik, Turner, and then of course off the bench Malik Threasley, and then Jaleel Okafor, Jones Jr., Poirier, and Aaron Holiday off the bench there. So this should be a good matchup tonight. Hopefully as good a game as the last one we just had. So as you can see, Chi-Town is ready at the Chi-Town Arena here in Chicago. BC Chicago taking on the Baltimore Cannons. Matchup tonight, most important, looking at Westbrook versus Goran Dragic. How is that matchup going to go here tonight as the tip goes the way that they are hoping for? And BC Chicago plays a lot of that. What's been working for them so far is all that temp kind of playing. And Randolph hovering around the 3-point line. Don't know why, but 21 delay might be that type of matchup. And there's a 3-pointer for Baltimore. Welcome to Baltimore. There's the court. I tell you, just beautiful. All the courts, as I've seen them all so far, absolutely fantastic. And there's a block shot, but Zach Randolph and Westbrook and Dragic, I tell you, that's going to be a good matchup. two guys that can really give it all for their team. And right now, BC Chicago against Baltimore, one-loss team. Baltimore against Chicago, who has not even lost a game yet this early in the season. But right now, the start of this game not going very well, as Russell Westbrook able to be shaken loose, and Dragic nails the three. Now 5-3. And here goes defense. Nice job, Zach Randolph. Boy, who would have thought? He still has little pick-me-up in those old legs of his. And Clarkson for three. Right there. Dial it up in the corner. So Dragic having to deal with the pressure of Russell Westbrook in this game. So here goes Randolph. Nice turn, and can't finish, as he's having to deal with a bit of a taller player than he is. And Westbrook can't finish there. Small. Oh my goodness, block shot there. Ariza, look out. And 8-5, Trevor Ariza, as they were trying to go for the steal there, came up with nothing. Okay. Here comes the break. And J.R. Smith. So Dragic trying to drive it. And now comes, ow. And he stepped on the out of bounds line. So Sycam. Yep, give him the lane. So 22 points, 17, averaging 17 right now. Alrighty. Oh, I understand that. But at least you can see the how the if you don't finish this game, at least you'll be able to see how this game finishes out. For, oh my goodness, and there's a steal. And here we go. So the Cannons. And that is Russell Westbrook at his best right there. Just down the lane. Slam dunk. Thank you very much. Now Sycam for three. Or 2 points. He was toe was on the line. So 10-7. So Supernova. Yep, that game ends our. That game ends our. That game will end our coverage for tonight. But yes, I can understand needing to get to bed, and of course you'll still be able to check out who won this game, and then of course the Supernova. And then yes, I have not forgotten about our we have not forgotten about our, oh, what a block by Zach Randolph. I have not forgotten about the AL and NLCS of MLB The Show in the playoffs. So all those teams leading up to the World Series, and who is going to get there. Nice shot there, J.R. Smith. And that cuts the lead down to 3. Baltimore leading it by 3 as they call a timeout to stop the Chicago run here at the Chi-Town Arena. Baltimore knowing that, so just about 1 minute, under 4 minutes. So far, we've had a very entertaining start to this whole thing. So Georgiou Dieng will come in the game, as he'll have to deal with Poirier. And Malik Threesley in the game. The reason I call him that is because he is very good at three-point shots. And Tyreek Evans. Oh, look out. Just got the swipe, flushed it home, and now a 1-point lead for Baltimore. So Dinwiddie having to deal with Russell Westbrook. As that is a tough foul on Sycam, as he'll pick up his first foul. Russell Westbrook will go to the free throw line. Yep, it is almost 2 o'clock my time, almost 1 o'clock your time. And there's the shot. And 2 for 2. So 14-11. Baltimore in the lead. Tyreek Evans for 3. Whew. Boy, he doesn't hesitate at all. Strokes that 3. And Westbrook, oh, look out. And Sycam not going to let Westbrook have that lane. Absolutely just chews up, just chewed up the shot blocking ability there. So 14 all with 2:55 left to go here. As that shot no good. Good rebound for Georgiou Dieng. And whoops. I guess he thought Sycam was going to break for the rim, as he did not quite do that. And there's 2 easy points for Holiday. So Dinwiddie. So Jahlil Okafor with Georgiou Dieng. And Sycam, nice shot there. Tie game once again. So 16 all in this game. Very close, very tight. And there's, whew, I'll tell you, that was Holiday once again. As he'll drive the lane and can't finish it. So Porter guarding up on Holiday here, not letting him have an inch of room here. As Holiday again, Sycam with the rebound. Out to Tyreek Evans, and I mean, my goodness, he's got some nice moves. I tell you, this man coming off the bench, that's going to be a good thing. That he can provide that type of spark off the bench, and the Cannons will just barely retain possession. So 18 all. As we are under a minute here in the first period. As that is moving the ball around is Baltimore. shot is no good. Good rebound by Tyreek Evans. Man, they can really do that well. So mismatch here, Jaleel Okafor and Georgiou Dieng, as Dieng can't get the shot to finish. So Dinwiddie has responsibility of slowing down Holiday. So last 10 seconds of the first period. As that shot is no good. And we end the first period 18-all between Baltimore and BC Chicago. So this has a chance to be an absolutely fantastic game with the Cannons and BC. Now welcome back to the Chi-Town Arena. Start of the second period. 18-all in this game. As you can see on the message board, this is basketball. Welcome to the eXtreme Basketball Association. And there's a nice drive, nice spot. Alright, Mike and lady, have yourself a great evening. I will see all of y'all tomorrow night. Certainly hope y'all have a great Saturday. My Saturday is definitely going to be busy. Shot is no good. So be safe out there. And I will see everyone tomorrow. So BC Chicago still in the lead, and now a major mismatch. Dinwiddie with and now Holiday with Georgiou Dieng, and Holiday finishes it with a nice slam. So 9 of 21 shooting for the Cannons, 8 of 16 for BC Chicago. So Evans, in and out goes that ball. Baltimore with a 4-point lead. As that isn't 2 easy points for Malik Threesley. So Dinwiddie over to Porter. Michael Porter finishes it strong. Nice job. 24-20. BC Chicago. And then we have the Supernovas coming up in the nightcap. And that will officially end our broadcast for tonight, as that is 2 easy points for Holiday once again. My goodness. He is just absolutely just scorching everybody. As not a good shot on the drive there by Dinwiddie, and Beasley with Tyreek Evans on him. And now Holiday with the drive and can't finish it with Dinwiddie all over him. Inside to Jiang. Can't finish it. I'll tell you, young man, a lot of promise. Just got to work on the shot. Started out his career with Timberwolves of the old NBA. Basically trying to shake and bake. There's a three that he is so known for. 11-2 run for the Cannons in the last 3 minutes. And BC is going to call a timeout to stop the run, as Baltimore has the lead. And let's quickly we're going to kind of jump a run here, kind of get to halftime. Looks like not promising for the second half. 52-32. BC Chicago in a lot of trouble at this point here in the second half. So Gordon Dragic driving it in, gets 2 easy points. 52-34. So good drive. Has a shot up and good. So 20-point lead once again. Westbrook averaging 18 points during this regular season. So far this early in the season. J.R. Smith. Yeah, so far what's been working for this team, not been working so far tonight. To lead Chicago on a nice defense there. Randolph over to Trevor Ariza. 54-36. Can BC Chicago put the clamps down on the Cannons here? Of course, you knew it was going to be a tough matchup with Dragic and Westbrook. Westbrook does command that. A lot of attention and a lot of fouls. So, first shot no good. And Ariza 1 for 2 at the line goes Westbrook. So right now, Chi-Town Arena pretty quiet. And Sycom with a 3. 55-39, good passing there. And J.R. Smith trying to get the swipe on Jordan Clarkson. And Westbrook can't get that one to go as Zach Randolph very nicely done boxing out. And J.R. Smith back over to Siakam. Excuse me. So J.R. Smith with the big man. Ariza for 3. Can't finish it. Turner with the rebound. Yeah, Miles Turner is a very good rebounder. And now Zach Randolph guarding Westbrook. And now three-pointer, no good. Good rebound for Trevor Ariza. Yeah, you could say that Zach Randolph was playing a little bit out of his position. As Randolph could not finish that. Yeah, if you're going to really, nice swipe by Siakam. And nice slam dunk, 55-41. BC Chicago trying to crawl back and make this a ball game once again. As that is a nice shot by Gordon Dragic. Gets the tough foul on Westbrook, his first foul of the game. And Gordon Dragic has a chance to get the three-point play. Does. 57-44. Nice block by Randolph. Here we go again. Ariza trying to shake and bake his man. So J.R. Smith with Jordan Clarkson on him. And there's a foul. And the foul's on Clarkson, his second. And BC Chicago trying to pull it back in once again. And there is a nice. Cuts the lead down to 10. So Georgia Jiang in the game. Clarkson trying to hide behind his big man. And nice steal for Ariza. And there's a foul again against Clarkson, his third. So 3 fouls on Jordan Clarkson, the first Cannon player in foul trouble. And so that's going to bring substitution Malik Threesley coming into the game. And Trevor Ariza, chance to get the 3-point play, does so, and it's a 7-point lead for the Cannons. Yeah, no lead is safe so far for Chi-Town. As nice defense for Siakam. As he certainly nice shot, nice pass, nice shot. Ariza overs his Siakam, and Baltimore calls a timeout. What can they do to stop this run? That's what Russell Westbrook's got to be thinking at this point. So 57-52, Chi-Town coming back here, trying to make this an absolute ball game. So Young, Zamalik, and Turner coming out. Jones, Turner, and Okafor in the game. So here comes Malik Threesley. And now goes Westbrook, doing what he does best. Averaging 18 points a game this season. And 3-pointer, no good for Siakam. He can hit those. And there's 2 points once again. It's Jiang. So 4 points, 19 points tonight for Dragic. Over to Ariza with, and he can't finish that shot. Ariza over to Jones Jr. And now Westbrook for 3. 63-52, and just right when Chicago looked like they were making a serious run, all of a sudden now they hit the skid, so to say. And right now Dragic, then Whitty for 3 gets it. So 63-55, as they're starting to really double team Gordon Dragic. As that shot goes no good. Dieng with the rebound. Nice. Oh, couldn't finish the alley-oop. So Okafor, Ariza. As that is 2 easy points. He just kind of put it up there and just make sure that went through. Dinwiddie is fouled by Beasley, his second. 10-point lead for the Cannons. As the shot goes up and good, 65-56. And up and good, 65-57. So here we go. Baltimore still with the lead. Holiday trying to shake and bake on Dinwiddie. Really trying his best. And Porter picking up his second foul. So that will put the Cannons at the free throw line here. As Evans can't get the first one to go in. Looked like it was, or Jones Jr. Goes 1 for 2 at the line, 66-57. And except for that first game we had, which was, oh my goodness. Evans had the ball swiped from him. Holiday, no good. And nice defense. Siakam providing the nice defense there. Evans, oh my goodness, and his ball is stolen by Malik Threasley. And there is a three-pointer for Holiday, and it's 69-57 and 12-point lead once again. So Ariza. Siakam for three. Gets it. 69-60. They needed that one. 14 points. 6 of 9 shooting. 2 for 3 from the deep zone. And a three-pointer once again by Holiday. 72-60. 12-point lead again in this game. BC. And there's a foul. Whoa, nice finish. So a chance for the three-point play. Malik Threasley picking up his third foul. And Tyreek Evans finishes strong. 72-63. 9-point lead. So just as that quick, that fast. So the Cannons again. Oh my goodness, Jones Jr. from the alley-oop. Hey, some teams, they don't hesitate. So Evans again, can't finish it. And that is going to run out the third period here at the Chi-Town Arena, where the Cannons lead it in a very close contested battle. 74-63, 11-point lead. And we will be right back. So as we bring up our assist of the game. This little alley-oop Holiday to Jones Jr. That was a very sweet assist. So here we go. So Spencer Dinwiddie. So Zach Randolph finishes strong there. 74-65. Zach Randolph, I tell you, he got the matchup with Julia Okafor. As that is no good, but that is 2 points for Poirier. So BC Chicago. Again, Randolph again. Oh, just cannot get that ball to go in. So Julia Okafor trying to drive it on the old veteran. And again, three-pointer no good. Porter. So Dinwiddie with the drive inside. Zach Randolph, nice move there. Gets the 2 points, and he's already got 4 points here in the fourth period. And there's a quick foul by Dinwiddie, only his first. 7:21 left to go here in the fourth and final period, and then we have the final game of the evening. Whoa, what a block by Tyreek Evans on Jordan Clarkson. So J.R. Smith's going to stroke it for three, and boy, oh boy, BC Chicago trims it to 6. As Malik Threesley with Tyreek Evans on him. Jordan Clarkson. The Cannons trying to do whatever they can to hang in there. Maybe steal a win here in Chi-Town. 3-pointer no good. Porter with the rebound, and here we go to Dinwiddie as he's fouled by Clarkson, his fourth. So that'll put Dinwiddie on the line for 2 more. 6:33 left to go in the game, and Clarkson with 4 fouls. As that shot goes off the rim. As this shot up and good, so 76-71. So Clarkson trying to drive it, and he won't finish, but Zach Randolph picked up his first foul. Now Clarkson trying to take a 20 points for him tonight, 21. And goes 1 for 2 at the line. Siakam with the nice rebound over to Randolph. Can. Especially when you have older wheels like Zach Randolph. Man, who can finish? In and out, my goodness. And Siakam, nice finish there, and here we go. We are getting down to the nitty gritty. 2-point lead for the Cannons. And now Westbrook with Raymond Felton on him. So Turner dealing with Zach Randolph. Can't get the finish. Siakam, look out. Nice finish for Siakam. Tie game. And the Chi-Town Arena comes up loud and proud. As, third foul on Siakam. So Samanak will go to the free throw line and miss the first one. So free throws have been rough in this game. So Raymond Felton bringing the ball up. The veteran point guard out of North Carolina gets the foul. Miles Turner hits first, and Raymond Felton is a very good free throw shooter. Has a chance to put Chicago ahead. And there's the first one. And the second one. So 79-77. Chi-Town. BC Chicago with a 2-point lead on the Cannons. Cannons who've had pretty much controlled this game. And all of a sudden now they're down by 2 points. And again, veteran. I mean, this is why Felton was brought to the team. Veteran leadership. He is very good at it. Commands has such command with the ball. So Andrew Bogut will come in, give Zach Randolph a little bit of a breather during this last 4:52. No doubt Zach Randolph will be back in the game, possibly at the crunch time. So Russell Westbrook with Raymond Felton on him. And boy, yeah, this man can just run you over. So Bogut as he, boy, that ball had other ideas. Nice defense for Siakam, and Bogut with a block. Boy, there's still some hop in that young man's legs. So Trevor Ariza with Thaddeus Young. Young will score the 2 points. And there goes Felton once again. Yeah, his ability to just drive and dish is what makes him so very good. And J.R. Smith with the nice shot there, 81 all. With Siakam with a nice assist. I tell you, Siakam certainly commands a lot of attention. So right now the Cannons trying to do anything they can to just, oh my goodness, what a 25 points for Russell Westbrook in this game. As to, no good there for Siakam, trying to tie the game up once again. Westbrook, and oh my goodness, you're not going to stop him when he's that close. And free throw is good, 85, 81, 86, 81. Siakam is fouled, and the ball does not roll in. 4th foul on Smoljak. So 2 players with 4 fouls, Clarkson and Smoljak, with foul trouble. Turner only has 1, and only 1 on Russell Westbrook also. 86, 83. So Clarkson trying to shake and bake J.R. Smith. And boy, did he ever. As he's got 22 points tonight. 4 3-pointers in the game. And Siakam, tell you, this man does not quit. And Smoljak fouls out of the game with only 2 points. And how's that going to affect Baltimore at this point? As Jahlil Okafor will come in and play his position. So the first man to foul out of our games tonight. So free throw is good. Chi-Town trying to keep their undefeated streak alive right now against the 1 loss. Against the 1 loss Cannons here in Canada. Yeah, you can see why they only have 1 loss. They are a extremely tough team. So Spencer Dinwiddie back out over to Zach Randolph. And now Westbrook having to deal with Siakam. And very good defense. Now the Chi-Town fans again urging their defense to do something here as Clarkson can't get the 3. So Dinwiddie trying to slow things down just a little bit. And nice shot there. 1 point game. As Zach Randolph finishes at the... And Dragic. So just about 1 minute left in this game. And... oh boy. 30 points. 22 points in the paint for Russell Westbrook tonight, as Dinwiddie trying to get a foul on him. As that shot will be no good. So J.R. Smith, he's going to stroke it from 3. Boy, you can't leave him by himself out there. Tie game. 34 seconds left in this game as the Cannons call a timeout. So this is pretty much for all the marbles down the stretch here. And they are going to change things up just a little bit. Russell Westbrook, tonight's player of the game. Why not? 30 points tonight. 22 in the paint. He has just been absolutely unguardable. Clarkson, and gets that one to go in. As he won't get it, and they'll have to foul as Clarkson, as Baltimore goes into the bonus here. So Clarkson with a chance to really ice this thing down if he can. And he can do it. Still a 3-point game here. And Tyreke Evans with a 3 with 6 seconds left to go. Holy cow. As Baltimore burns their final timeout. Put the defense on the court here with 6 seconds left to go in this game. And can't. Oh my goodness. And Baltimore with a slam dunk at the end, and they will come out of this thing with a win for the ages. 95-93. Holy cow, Chicago comes up 2 points short as the Cannons give Chi-Town their first loss of the season. What a ball game we had here tonight. Cannons had the lead most of the game. Chi-Town fought back, and boy, fought back valiantly. And what instant classic. Just like the other game we had tonight. Siakam with 22 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 block shots in the game tonight. J.R. Smith 13, Tyreke Evans 13, Dragic with 12 points, 3 assists, and also 3 rebounds. Zach Randolph 10 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 block shots for, I tell you, the old wily veteran, 38-year-old from Michigan State. And then Porter with 8, Ariza with 7, Dinwiddie with 6 plus 2 assists, Felton with 2 points, 1 assist, Yang with 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Bogut played, didn't score any, but had 1 block shot in the game. Enos and Davis did not play in this game. And for Westbrook, 30 points in the game tonight, 22 in the paint. Clarkson with 25 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Holiday with 16. Aaron Holiday with 16 points. Beasley with 5. Jones with 5. Turner with 4 as he scored right there. Scored the final point. The final 2 points of the game tonight on that slam dunk. and 4 points, 11 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block shot for Miles Turner. Okafor also with 4 points, 10 rebounds, 3 block shots. Nick Young with 2 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Maliak, before he fouled out, with 2 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. And Fourier had 2 points, 2 rebounds, and a steal. Ulis, Vanderbilt, and Loganese Dort did not play in this game. So tough, very tough, hard loss tonight for the Cannons, as they very tough game tonight. As what can you say? It was a game of the ages tonight. So as we head to what will be our final game, so the first game, the Barons pretty much had control in that game, 98-74 over the Bruisers, and then the Bandits had to come back against the Lawmen, but they certainly did that, winning the game 94-90, and then this game was an absolute thriller all the way down to the end, with the Cannons coming out with the win, going to 5-1 on the season. So the final game of the evening, the Supernova taking on the Washington Founders, what should be a fantastic ball game. And then as the season rolls on, we'll of course check in with all these other teams. Tonight I'm just kind of running through all the guys tonight. Oops, trying to bring everybody all of the action of this introduction of this league here tonight. So the Anaheim, the SoCal Supernovas, as they'll take on the Washington Founders with Devontae Murray, Tyler Johnson, Jimmy Butler, Delano Gallinari, Mason Plumlee, and then of course for the Supernovas, Artiodano, Klay Thompson, Tobias Harris, Zaric, and then Marcin Gortat in the game tonight. So this should be an excellent ball game, as this will be our final game of the evening. So Jimmy Butler versus Klay Thompson and Tobias Harris. We'll see how this game goes tonight. Should be relatively good, hopefully good close game tonight, as we'll check in the SoCal arena for this game tonight. So SoCal Supernova here at the Star Center for the Anaheim Supernovas against the Washington Founders. So this should be a fantastic start to the game tonight. And of course we are going to make our changes that we need to. As we are here in Anaheim for this game at the Star Center, and Gortat wins the opening tip. And before we really get too far, let's go ahead and roll it to halftime. As you can see, that could be why this team is struggling so bad. The Supernovas, Washington with a 65-36 lead, as Anaheim certainly not playing their best ball right now. Supernovas only shooting 26% in the game tonight. Three, no good there, and I tell you, when it rains it pours. And Johnson for three, no good. Nice breakout here, as, oh my goodness, and they can't finish there either. So Devontae Murray, and there's an easy 2 points. So 69-36, as this game has not been anywhere close tonight. Here in the final game of the evening, as that will go off as Harris. Dario Saric. As really right now they're just kind of nice steal there. Marcin. Harris. Oh, can't finish it either. Tobias Harris having all the issues tonight. 1 for 8 shooting tonight. And there's a foul on Marcin Gortat, his 4th of the game. So the first free throw goes in, and Dwayne Dedmon comes into the game. 71-36 here in the 3rd period, and I tell you, when it's over, it's over. I would say, like I said, the Dallas game, this game has not been pretty. So Plumlee picking up his first foul for the Founders. As that shot goes in, 71-38. Now the Founders trying to build upon their nice little streak here, and they have certainly done that in this game. Harris, I tell you, Harris having issues right now trying to find anything. And Dedmon can't finish that one. And boy, is he hustling though. Oh, good job until Nikita could get over there to cover his man. And Johnson strips it for 3. 76-38. And Dedmon can't get out as Rab with the rebound here. Oh, look out. And Anaheim is going to call a timeout. So a 40-point lead. So definitely has not gone to the plan that Anaheim wanted tonight here in the 3rd period. They have 3 timeouts left for the remainder of the game. Oh, Klay Thompson gets that one for 3. Yeah, the Founders have certainly hit more 3-pointers than the Supernovas have tonight. As that, Dejounte Murray with easy scoop and score. No, Amir Johnson. So Tobias Harris for 3, no good there. And this is no good. And there's a quick foul on Dario Saric. His 2nd foul. Yeah, at this point with Jimmy Butler, I don't know if you need the foul this man. So 2 for 2 for Jimmy Butler, 82-41. So Klay Thompson driving the lane, gets the 2 points, 82-43. Thompson's got 14. Butler has 17 in the game tonight. As this game has been anything but close. So Klay Thompson trying to stick to his man, and Lonzo Ball with the easy finish. Now the big question is for the Supernovas. And Amir Johnson picks up the foul on Lonzo, his second of the game. And there, Amir's got nice. So 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Yep, sometimes you just kind of have to chip and crawl and just do what you can. Lonzo Ball with Klay Thompson on him. And a three-pointer, no good. But right there with the rebound is Rab. And right now 62% here in the third period. As Anaheim just has had just a very tough night shooting. So kind of got the mismatch there. Nice job for Saric. Gallinari, no chance to defend on Saric. 4 for 11 in the second half for the Supernovas. As that will rim out. Klay Thompson with the rebound. 86-47. So Tobias Harris trying to drive, make his way, get the 2. Nicely done. So shooting 28% in this game, certainly not what they wanted in this game tonight. They wanted this to be a relatively close game, but Washington had other ideas as they nail another three-pointer. Still keeping up their 40-point lead here in the third. Hard to believe that. Yeah, well, much as this route has been, that we're still in the third period. And again, just ripping the net. 6 points for Harris tonight. And Thompson can't get that one to finish. And there's 2 more easy points, as at this point Washington has a chance to possibly get to 100. As Arcidiano just cannot have Lonzo Ball guarding him. So Harris with on Jimmy Butler. So as I like to say, probably not the best. Oh, nice block there for Harris. Gives the fans a little something to talk about here, and Arcidiano can't finish on the other end. Talk about just a night of attrition. Absolute frustration. And Butler, nice rebound for Amir Johnson. Harris will stroke it for 2 points. as they finally break 50 as we go to the fourth and final period. This has been anything but close as we're headed down the home stretch of tonight's quadruple header. Washington 93-51 over the Supernovas. So welcome back to the Star Center, where it's not been a pretty game tonight, but Supernovas still playing tough. Tyler Johnson there in the corner for three. Bang. Tonight's assist of the evening. And there's a nice three for Nikina, as he is definitely giving Arcidiano some key minutes on the bench tonight, so key rest here, and that is a three. Well, I tell you, Washington just on fire from 3-point range tonight. Supernovas, that's a game that they like to expose themselves. Yeah, especially with Klay Thompson, who can pretty much strip it from anywhere. Leiden, can't finish it. And there's a quick foul by Tyler Leiden on Michael Bridges, and Kylo Quinn will enter the game. So Evan Turner and company in the game. And there's a nice block by Dedman. Yeah, you can't say that this young man. The Supernovas definitely 16 of 20 in the first half of free throws, 6 of 8. So nice job there getting Dionia going 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Still a 40-point lead, but at least they're getting closer to 60 at this point. And hopefully for the Supernovas, this type of game, well, I mean, occasionally you're going to have your bad games. And there's a nice slam. Foul on Ken Bazemore, as Williams certainly flushed it home. Bazemore's upset, as he felt he did not foul him at all. So nice shot there. 96-59. So Supernovas, I tell you, they have made 10 threes tonight. The Founders have out of 20 attempts. And for the Supernovas, certainly not the same on their end. Leiden for three, gets it. 98-62. As there's Thibault for two. So Supernovas in 11-7 here in the fourth period. Inside to Dedman. Can't finish it. As Mahaney. And Leiden can't defend against that fast break by the Founders. Oh my goodness. Nice job there, Nikita, getting the ankle breaker on the man that was guarding him, Evan Turner. As again, Mahaney having to deal with Dedman, and Dedman not giving up at all. And Supernovas may not be, as the ball goes out of bounds. Block shot by Evan Turner. As more substitutions coming in the game. Saric for 3. So when you kind of make that extra pass, I tell you, it makes a huge amount of difference. Oh my goodness, that just went in. As Turner gets the finish and a chance to go to the line for the 3-point play. Williamson, Hezedonia will come out of the game. Terrence Ross will come in for the Supernovas, as that shot is no good, as Pascal with the nice rebound. Oh, Eric Pascal. Nice shot. So 47%, 32% tonight. Just a really horrendous night. But a good steal there. Terrence Ross. Nice finish. So yeah, the Supernovas definitely playing well, probably not as well as they hoped, but they have certainly turned it up here in the second half. As Ross gets the nice roll, 3-pointer, 106-73. As we are getting close down to 4 minutes left to go in this game, and the final game tonight. Now, the normal sense of what we'll be doing as the league goes on, we'll kind of check out teams different points of the year for their home games and see how everyone is. So we will see the Founders once again, but we will not have games like where we had this tonight. That's a lot. So 108-73 as Anaheim. There's Ross driving it. Oh, and Rashal was on the line, so the ball turns back over, and Kyle Quinn comes out, and Rab comes in. As right now, Rab. And there's a foul. Nice finish. Fouls on Evan Turner. Nikita with a nice finish. And he'll go to the line for the 3-point play. Now Bazemore going to come out. Bridges will come in. And then Pajal and Williams coming out. And it's Donia and Dedman into the game. As Gortat evening, I have a feeling, is done, especially with 4 fouls. I don't think they would want to risk. Bridges strips it for 3. I don't think they will want to risk much of anything tonight. Ross is fouled. So even though it's been a runaway for the Founders, they are not giving up the easy shots. And pretty much everybody has been in the game tonight. So 113-78. Yeah, I give it to the Supernovas in this game. They have certainly, after being down huge at halftime, huge after 3, and they have certainly, played well tonight here in the second half. Now the big question is, can they turn it can they turn around and do what needs to be done as the season progresses. You know, not have games like this, because that, oh my goodness, good steal by Turner as they were trying to get the up man going there for the break. Good steal there. As, oh my goodness, Nikita just cannot finish it. Of course, he's really played a good bit of this game tonight. And 3 seconds against the Founders. I think they were just trying to kill some time there. So Arcidiacono into the game. So Ross. And block shot on him. So Thibault really playing well tonight. Michael Bridges with Macedonia on him. And good defense once again, but Rab with the rebound and a good steal. As Arcidiacono just cannot get the 3 ball to go in. Pretty much like most of the evening tonight for Supernovas. Just could not find. Nice block there, and the Novas will retain possession with 25 seconds. And here we go. So Deadman. And there, oh, you're just hoping that ball just goes in. So, second foul on Ian Mahaney, 11 points tonight for Terrence Ross. 1 for 6 from the Jeep. And nice job, 113-80. Now Anaheim did score 80 points tonight. Just was not their night. Washington just had the better numbers tonight, had a big halftime lead. So the Star Center, the game is complete here at Star Center. The Supernovas go down 113-80. It was definitely not a game to remember. So as we look at the final stats, Klay Thompson led the Novas with 14 points. He generally averages 16. Ross with 13 tonight, as he was 4 for 4 from the free throw line, so he really did well there. But shot 4 for 12 of the game tonight. Nikita, 10 points, 6 assists, 2 rebounds, and a very tough play, a very tough shot where he got fouled and finished the shot. Amir Johnson, 9 points, 5 rebounds, and a block shot for him tonight. Harris, 8 points, 7 rebounds, a block shot, but only 8. Shot 3 for 12 in the game tonight. Just was not his night. Dario Saric with 6 points, 6 rebounds, assist and a steal. Macedonia, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, and an assist in the game. And Arcidiacono, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 for 10 shooting tonight. This was just not a night for him. 1 assist in the game, as he generally averages 4 points a game and 3 assists a game. Dedmon, 3 points, 7 block before running into foul trouble. And then Pashal had 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal tonight for him, the man from Villanova, as he did his job. Founders led by Jimmy Butler, 21 points, in this game. 8 of 15, 3 for 5 from 3-point range. Tyler Johnson 15, K. Bazemore with 13, Bridges with 12, Ball with 11 plus 5 assists and 6 rebounds. Devontae Murray 9 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Delano Gallinari 9 points, 11 rebounds tonight and a big 3 tonight. Ivan Rabb, the 6'10" kid out of California, 9 points, 13 rebounds tonight. Thibault with 7 points, 3 assists, 3 block shots for the 6'6" kid out of Washington. Kyle Quinn, 4 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists in the game, and a block shot. Ian Mahaney, 2 points, 4 rebounds tonight. Plumlee had 1 point, 4 rebounds. He only played 11 minutes tonight. And then Turner had 1 rebound, 1 steal in the game tonight, did not score any. So that's our games for tonight for the Extreme Basketball Association. Hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoy bringing it to you. It's 3 a.m. my time. I'm going to go ahead and hit the sack. Have yourself a wonderful Saturday. And as always, tell those closest to you that you love them. Bug love for safety out there, everyone. Whether it's rain or snow, we want to see you here each and every time. And then, of course, keep God number one. God bless everyone. Have yourself a fantastic evening. Until tomorrow night, I will see everyone then.